Yeah, I don't know what that issue was. But welcome back, everybody. Thanks for coming back for session 2 of the Rise and Fall campaign. Looking back on session 1, our adventurers came together in the capital of the Romanov Empire. All newly conscripted soldiers and a friend who is not conscripted. They were sent to D-Tree Farms to help out the mayor and to stay here for a month to help them with whatever tasks they need in protection of the town. They fought some wolves on the way, fought some orcs, a scouting party that was bothering the town, as well as capture an owl bear for one of the town goers that has some plans for it. And that's where we'll pick up today. After which, the fight with the owl bear brought it. You guys drug it back, got a good night's rest. And we're starting off with 3 days of downtime. So you guys you're free to do some stuff. You have 3 days to do it. I'll just go kind of clockwise around here to see what you guys want to do. So Dylan, Wrath, what would you like to do with these 3 days?
Would I be able to go talk to Martin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Martin's the one that requested us to capture the owlbear, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so you go over to his little area. Friend! How are you?
I'm doing good, how are you?
Oh, this is great.
I was wondering how the owlbear last. Did it break free?
No, it's still back here. It's doing what I'm hoping. It's laid an egg already.
Are you trying to breed owlbears?
Exactly. This is what's going to put the town on the map, my friend. We are going to use these owlbears as beasts of burden, as war horses, like oxen. No one's going to be able to come close to them. That's why I needed this one. I saw she was pregnant. I just did not know where her den was. And you found her and you brought her here and she's laying her eggs. So this is wonderful.
How are you planning to control it?
Oh, I'm not going to control her. I'm going to tame the babies when they're born.
I'm not an owlbear expert. What happens when you try and take their babies away?
Well, that's why it's wrapped up. Come, look. And he he beckons you over, and he opens the shed, and as you're saying behind him, he backs up, and you see on the ground just kind of dirt marks dug in, and he just pushes you back to the other side of it, and opens, and as he opens, the owlbear's but stops right there.
Yeah. And
it's chained to the walls.
I love this guy.
No worries. She will not get out. It's okay.
Okay, I'm glad everything's going well for you.
It is. Oh, and yes, I have payment. I'll bring it by the end for you. I have gold for everybody, and I'm working on something else for you and your friends. It'll be great. You are a great help.
Thank you. That's all I had in mind.
Awesome. So, anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'd like to go to James.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, James Daughtry.
Yeah.
So he's over at his farm. He's kind of just looking over, just walking through his fields. He sees you and starts kind of limping towards you. Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
How you doing today, James?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you liking the town, liking the inn?
It's great. The inn's really interesting. It's a really nice place. Your daughter Maddie, right? Is
Yeah.
that her name?
Yeah, Maddie.
She is very accommodating.
She loves it. She loves people, and she's always been a friend.
I don't want to be aggressive on the question. Is she your actual daughter?
Of course.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if my insight's really high on this. It's not. Dimitri's way better. No, 11.
11? No, he's telling the truth. It's his dog. You're pretty confident.
Has her mother been around?
No. Her mother passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. Why do you ask?
Well, I've seen a lot of different people here, from humans alike, but your daughter's not one, correct?
You can see he's kind of sweating a little bit.
Don't worry, secret's safe with me. I don't have a problem with them at all. I know that some people do, but...
Well, you see, she is a half-elf.
Yeah.
Her mother was an elf.
She wasn't. Did she? Sorry to bring this up, but did she die of natural causes or was she hunted?
After the Great War and the Romanov Empire taking over, they didn't want any elves of stature around anymore. And they didn't like protecting them. And unfortunately, some people came south and kind of rounded up a bunch of them in the town and then took them. And that's kind of why I started this town and ran farther south in hopes of kind of starting fresh and having a good town.
Is there a part of you that doesn't want this place to become a namesake?
What do you mean?
Well, if your daughter's holding a very prominent inn here, she, like me, can be noticed.
It's true, and I am fearful of it, but I'm hoping that being this far south that we have, enough friendship with the Republic maybe and some other places around here that we don't have to be fearful anymore. I've already requested the Empire to be a town and to get our charter, and they've denied us a few times now, and a part of me wonders if they remember who I am, and that's why. But I was thinking of kind of exploring other options. But I want this town to succeed so we can have something good here.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here for I think a day or so. And I do like it here. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of what everyone's doing and putting in the work, and y'all are a blessing coming down here. So thank you.
No problem. And like I said, no secret's safe with me, and so is hers.
I appreciate it.
Thank
you.
No problem. You have a good rest of your day, and hope to see you soon.
You too. If you need anything at all, you let me know.
I will. Thank you.
And he kind of just watches you leave and kind of turns back to his farm. Cobain's himself. Oh no.
Oh my god.
That's so bad. Oh no.
That's been banned.
We're not talking about Chris Cobain. Whatever.
Wait,
Yeah, Chris Cobain. Yeah. Kurt's other brother.
Yeah.
I totally forgot to have that up. Alright, we're good. Yeah.
Do you need that warmed up?
No, this is perfect. You're good. Thank you.
I'd like to go to the armory where I gave that guy my axe.
Okay. So you go back. He's there working. Say, oh, I was looking for you. I didn't see you last night. Y'all must have been out pretty late.
We have been. Is my axe finished?
It is. It's. I cleaned it up. I don't know if it's going to be any more effective, but it's. I did my best. I apologize. I'm not used to working with weapons.
As long as you took that orc scum off the handles.
I did. Let me grab it. And he kind of goes, and you see him like kind of two hands just plops it down. And you look, and the wood is nicely polished for the handle. Everything just pristine. It looks like he sharpened and shined the blade. It's not any better, not magical or anything like that. But it's immaculate. Like he cleaned it up. It's better than when you got it the first time.
So I pick it up and I put it in my back. What I would say, you will be a fine smith one day for weapons of such.
I hope so. If you ever need anything else, I'll keep practicing. So no new, but we gotta start somewhere, right?
Thank you.
Of course.
And by the way, is there a library around these parts?
No, unfortunately not. I never remember her name across the way. That her husband goes to the Republic. He might be able to pick up some books for you. He should be back within the week.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I would just ask him.
All right. Thank you.
Of course, thank you.
Walk away.
And as you walk away, you see the ding, ding of him just starting to forge again.
Okay.
Corey.
I am going to go door to door and spread faith.
Oh my god.
Okay.
She's a Mormon.
Okay.
Oh no!
Alright, so.
This is my god D.
She has my dog.
Yes. Perfect.
I'm not going
I've
to
heard
like
her yell
push
that.
my God on people. I just want to talk about
Strike her
religion.
in the shins.
Okay,
She
great.
can
So,
never go door
knock
to
on the
door.
first door.
Yep.
I'll make her a wheelchair. Everyone will feel so much sad for her.
So you knock on the first door, opens up, and it's a kind of nice, like young man. Like looks to be an adult. He's like, how can I help you?
I'm just here to talk today.
If we're gonna talk about what?
Well, I'm new to this village, so I just wanted to get to know people, and I haven't noticed any big like religious buildings. So I was just hoping to talk to you about like your faith and what you believe in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't have a church yet, but yeah, I'm Alex.
Nice to
and,
meet you.
Nice to meet you, and I guess I'm religious. He's like confused by this whole thing.
Do you have a god or deity that you prefer to worship with?
Yeah, Aethon Soul. Yeah.
He's nice.
Seems like it. He does a lot. I'm blessed. I'm alive. Not on the front lines of war, so I can't complain.
True, that's very true. We are blessed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Do you follow? Yeah, right.
I guess we should blast.
Starts burning out.
Hellish rebuke. Do you follow Aethon Soul too?
Me personally, Bahamut, but you know,
Oh,
okay. Along the same lines.
I've heard good things. Good things about him. Yeah, Platinum Dragon.
Yep, real nice guy.
You met him? Oh, great. Oh, cool.
Yep, nice guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I gotta do some stuff, so.
I'm working on the loony bin right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're making an asylum first, actually.
You think you're really gonna pay? You want to be the test subject?
Yeah, right.
Hey, you're special.
Yeah. Thank you, though. If you build a church, yeah, I'll stop by.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put that first on my list.
Okay. All right.
I like to think.
And he just kind of slowly closes the door, and you hear.
Just has a dagger, just like
No,
right
she-
in her palm.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll get started on that right now.
Yeah, it's right through blood.
He comes back out with like a decapitated lamb and starts putting blood on the door.
Oh my god.
Wood.
She spells it wrong and everything.
Love it.
Like underlines it 3 times.
Roll a percentile for me, for sake of brevity of you not
Roll
going
fun.
door to door.
Oh my god.
Which was the other one?
D10, that one, yep.
Ugh.
77?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, you go door to door. Some others give a more positive reception. Martin, you actually find out Martin is a follower of Bahamut as well. Not as devout as you. He's just kind of passively.
guy.
But yeah,
Oh
everyone.
my god.
Everyone's actually religious. Most people other than Martin are followers of Aethon Soul. But yeah, pretty religious town. And they all are fairly accepting. They're a little like, okay, this person wants to talk religion. That's weird. We don't know her, but okay. But yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I guess when I find out about Martin, I guess I'll just talk to him about maybe working together to build a church while I'm here.
Okay. So that is, yes. Oh, we'll put it on the list. Got other things I'm working on, my friend. Yes, for you, friends. But I will do this. Huh?
I'm just thinking of so many weird, stupid. What is your political background?
Yeah. Who did you vote for in the last?
What? Did you really want Mayor Fizzlewitz to win this year?
For real. Love it.
I was really voting for Ernie Anders, so.
Oh no. Jesus.
I hated that.
Me too.
Ernie Andrews.
Yeah.
Gosh.
He's being attacked by some. We'll talk about that.
Yeah. That's all through. But yeah, so you guys go about your days. On the second day of downtime, when you guys go downstairs, you guys.
May I ask before the second day starts,
Yeah.
will Martin come with the money?
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
Okay.
So on the morning of the second day, when you guys go down, get breakfast. There's always the same table set for you guys. Maddie sets it out kind of every morning with different things. And the morning of the second day, you come back and there's a bag of 25 gold for each of you guys.
Okay.
From Martin.
Nice.
Also, I have a question. Hold on. So, like, let's say during, like, you know, this, like, rest time or whatever it's called, and you wanted to learn one of those skills on the side, would you go up to them and ask them, can you teach me in dexterity, or would it be like
no? So
like a hunter, or like, can you teach me how to do your ways, and they'll like give you like a dexterity point, or like
exactly. It'd be more like if you're trying to be dexterous, you'd see acrobats or monks and be like, I want to teach me what you do. Teach me, like, let me practice with you.
Yeah,
And
like,
that would be the dexterity bonus would be added because of that type thing. The more you do it. And then with strength, obviously, you're like, you go to someone who's obviously very strong. Like, you go to them and be like, hey, I'm strong. I want to be stronger. How do you do it? Help me. And just kind of, you do it that way.
Okay, because I never thought it was just going to be as blunt as, like, teach me charisma.
Yeah,
you know?
no. Yeah, no. So those stats are not
It's the skills.
in game. That's just our interpretation of your skills.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Don't ask to get stronger because it'll be a 45-minute gym session.
Yeah.
You have to roll every
And
pump.
then and just go like this within the 5 minutes. Ooh, my back hurts.
Make sure to sign a 2-year contract and then say your back hurts.
Which I still haven't canceled yet.
Bro, it's been 4 years.
I know.
Oh, you're their favorite
And
client.
now I'm gonna go over there. I think we go there on Monday and cancel.
Do it.
You should just show up for
Yeah,
like to work out. Like after 4 years of not going, just show up and work out.
For real.
Like walking with crutches and everything. Just
Right.
my back really hurts, but
Go another
you know,
back brace, like, alright, cool. And then break it off.
Oh my god.
you're doing like 300 bench press, just cranking it.
Alright. So, your guys' downtime goes all pretty smoothly. No one caused any issue. Did you have another thing?
Can I, like for today, can I talk to April?
You go over. She's still there, just sitting. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm alive.
I was wondering, what does your husband do exactly? Does he just travel?
He's a trader. He goes to the Republic and sees what he can find, what he can make a profit on back here, and brings it back.
Does he only do weapons? What else does he do?
No, just whatever he can find. Any little knickknacks, anything people request from the town that we can't make ourselves, and he'll bring them. Sometimes he brings back little plans for different people, like little across the way he's making hinges and things like that a little bit better because he brought back some schematics for him.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So useful. Thank you.
Yeah, he still should be back in about 5-6 days. So he'll be here when he's back. He'll probably be here for a week and leave for a week, and that's what he's been doing.
Thank you.
Of course.
Enjoy your day.
You too. All right, so on the night of the third day, you guys all go to sleep, fall into your dreams, fall into meditation, whatever you're doing. Wrath.
Oh boy.
You open your eyes. You find yourself in a forest. All the trees are dead, blackened. The sky an overcast gray, but it's still pretty bright. In front of you, just some rocks, some barren earth. As you look around, all you hear is the call of raven, just cawing all around. One lands in front of you on the rock. Just peeks its head at you, and goes back. You hear a familiar voice. The raven opens its beak. You finally found your way from the Empire. 2 more ravens land. They have no hold on you out here. 4 more ravens land. Let this city thrive. 2 more ravens. Let it be free of the Empire. 3 more ravens. Let the Romanovs crumble. And the ravens swoop towards you, just... And then your vision goes black as it hits you, and you wake up in your room. hovering. Yeah, right.
This is an Amaterasu in his
Get
sleeve.
feathers stuck in my hair all the time.
I wake up under my pillow.
It's a
It's
feather.
a feather.
Corey. When you open your eyes, you're outside. Somewhere very familiar. You're outside, just outside of Dietrich Farms. As you look straight, you see the city and just the little bits of houses. Martin's house on your left. When you look to your left, you see farmland. Just familiar farmland that you see. To your right, a small hill that looks flatter than normal. And on the hill is the Shy One, just waving over at you. So as you walk over to the Shy One. He just kind of plops down on the ground, sits, and just does one of those like pat, sit next to me type things. Do you sit?
Sure.
As you sit, he kind of like puts his hand on your hand and like falls back, like does one of those little things like plop on the ground, like just the biggest little smile on his face. Doesn't say anything to you, but as he does it, you feel yourself just kind of fall back, and you're laying on the ground, and you're filled with a warmth. You're like the colors in your vision, like just everything's got that hint of rose gold, of red, of orange, and you just feel warmth in your chest, and something that you haven't felt in a long time. But feeling that you're somewhere you should be. And then you wake up. So everyone awakes, and you guys hear running down, kind of like to your room, just as she's running by, and Maddie's like, "Breakfast is ready, guys! Come on down, and you have a guest." And you just hear as she's kind of jogging on her way. So you guys are all awake. Do you guys go downstairs? Do you have anything to do in your rooms?
I just get everything that I own.
Okay.
Just like nothing.
I'm gonna
You just
go,
pack your stuff.
go down
Well,
the
like,
stairs
my
singing
leather
a very
straps, like,
loud
against my
good
crotch
morning
and,
sound.
Put my
Okay.
And I'm
book
just gonna be
holsters
like, "Good
on.
morning! The sun is
I
great!"
slick
This
my
is
few hairs
so
back.
annoying.
That's all my lip.
so annoying. Yes.
The positively
The
annoying.
positively annoying song I'm gonna sing as I run down the stairs. Good
Check
morning.
Every time I look on my
Well,
I look like
Shut up!
I just I look like shit
I
when
said
I wake
good
up.
morning.
But I just do taste makes it look beautiful.
Today marks our first,
Always
like
singing.
the last day for the first week we're here, right?
Yep.
Okay, so keep it track. Okay,
Yep. So this would be day 7.
gotcha.
So yeah, you guys come downstairs, and you are singing. You guys are all very happy and annoyed she's singing, waking you guys up.
More or less.
More or less. You guys see a familiar table, all kind of decked out with breakfast stuff. It has pastries, has some fruit, little bits of meat. And sitting at the table is a wood elf that you don't really recognize. I want everyone to roll perception.
Oh no.
Oh wow,
I see a thing. Crit fail here.
It's okay. because
19.
I only had 2
19?
anyway.
21.
16.
Okay, so
I'm
all
continuing
yeah.
to sing.
yeah, you're just in your
Did you roll
zone
a one?
singing. You're all happy.
you got it that fail.
You three notice. He kind of looks up when you guys come. His ears are clipped. Like you can tell by his features. He's got that slender face, that shit, like that kind of more pointed chin. His eyes are kind of a little bit bigger than a human's normally would be. But you see, just scarred over, that his ears look like they clipped them off. And as he sees you guys walk down, he stands up. So, you must be Wrath.
Yes.
Yeah, I was told by Sir Isaac to join you, and to let you know that the deserter will not be joining you guys. And I have orders for you from two. And he kind of hands you a letter, kind of like scrolled up like before with Sir Isaac's seal. It's unopened. I'm Balrin Sinway. Nice to meet you all.
I don't remember that.
Huh?
I never write any notes down.
That's all right.
Actually, I have a lot of notes right now.
Yeah. So Balran, last name Sinway.
Huh.
He's a wood elf, not exactly young looking. Long brown hair pulled into one kind of thick braid. He's wearing chainmail, but with blue and white vestments over it. And he's got the symbol of the platinum dragon hanging from his leg.
Can I roll a history check to see what that is?
The platinum dragon?
Yeah, because I don't know.
You know this. It's common knowledge. The platinum dragon is Bahamut, and it's one of the few allowed gods.
Oh, the one that she just
That
keeps
she follows.
singing
Yeah,
about.
she keeps talking about. Yeah.
We talked about this last session, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot. It's been like a couple weeks since we've done this.
That's fair. That's
So-
fair.
The one that we know about
Nice
Bahamut,
to meet you, soldier.
the one that everyone else
Nice to meet you.
follows.
Which is when I'm writing down
Tiamat
names.
is talked about too, right? Not a whole lot though.
That's the one we're not
Yeah.
supposed to follow, right?
Yeah.
Well, she's lawful. She's lawful
Yeah.
evil. She's good
Yeah.
now.
Tiamat is one of the ones that are outlawed, along with the Raven Queen. Those are the two that you guys know are outlawed. Aethon's Soul, Bahamut, Arathis is another one that is allowed. Melora.
Who?
Arathis.
Oh, okay.
Arathis. Melora is allowed, and Corlin is allowed. So there's 5 gods that are allowed to be worshipped in the Romanov.
Can I open up the
You
orders?
can. You can. As you open them up, you see he kind of ducks his head and just kind of looks down. And what you see, the letter says, "This settlement is prepaid for a month of your stations here as guard, but it does not need to be that long. Scouts have seen an orc outpost to the southeast. Crush them. There's a battle champion known as Zavad the Filthy that has led multiple raids on other settlements to the south. He is your priority target. Use this town as bait if need be. They do not have the money to support the crown and will not gain our full support as such. Signed, Sir Isaac." Once you read it and kind of look up, before you say anything, Baldwin leads in. He's like, and you see him at this point just kind of fiddling with his necklace. He's like, "He already told me what the orders are. We can't do that, right? We can't use innocent people like that."
We won't. Don't worry about it.
He just kind of looks away. What do you think of it?
We'll find a way to deal with it, Cam.
And then once you say, he kind of grabs the scroll from you and just kind of passes it around for you guys to read. So you guys all read the letter.
Does my character know what that specific orc is, since like my past that you saw in my background?
Roll a history check.
I'm gonna read it, but
That's not bad.
Oh, I'm doing good.
No,
rolls
that
this
guy
time.
doesn't know.
I got
Yeah.
19.
would
Yeah.
we expect to run into like 3 people?
I'm doing good rolls this game so
And-
far.
Yeah.
And then he runs into 4?
He's just a soldier.
Yeah,
He's
knock on
not-
wood. Absolutely.
When we get to actual fighting, I'm just shit.
Yeah, so with the 19, you would know. Zavad is someone that was talked about.
How do you spell that?
Zovod. Zavad the Filthy. He's quite an old, kind of seasoned veteran. Like, for as long as you can remember, he's been terrorizing the whole southern coast of the Romanov Empire. And he's a champion in their fighting pits, is what you've heard. And that he just kind of shown his championship over the orc tribes, and now just goes and fights and kills for fun. So you've heard about him.
So has he, with my history, has he been fighting the Dwarven Society?
And you've heard of raids against dwarves. Like, he kills indiscriminately, more or less.
So he doesn't care who it is.
Doesn't care who it is.
Doesn't
It's
take
a-
prisoners.
It's a sport.
Yeah, it's just he kills and takes because he can. He's not just attacking dwarves or just attacking the Empire. It's just you would know, because you have been in conflict with the orcs for so long, that the Romanovs kind of took most of the land from them.
Yeah, it took
After
most
the
one
Great
from
War. So the orcs they want their land back, and so they attack everybody and are trying to push, basically.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, he's like, but yeah, what are your names? And I know Sergeant Wrath. I've heard of you. I've told about you, but
My name is Thamir.
Samir, great to meet you.
I'm Morgus.
Great to meet you as well. And
Corey, bless.
Yeah, but this kind of does one of those. It's like, are you of the faith as well?
Of course.
He kind of looks you over, doesn't see any holy symbols. Who do you worship?
Bahamut.
What? And he gleams like, wonderful, wonderful.
Praise be.
Praise be.
She got shut up.
We're serving, so I'm not gonna do my other impression.
Yeah, right? Oh, no. But yeah, so he's very happy to see someone else in the faith here with him.
I can respect religious, but he does have a god that he likes.
Oh, no.
It's
So yeah.
Blood ones, which I've been about. We got that. He'd actually probably like that one a lot. The Raven Queen. If it's the
Yeah.
same, like the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the mirror would actually dig the Raven Queen.
Raven Queen is pretty dope. It is pretty dope. Alright, so he's like, we should try to find this Zavad. We know he's southeast of here out of what I was shown. I guess there's a forest, and to the east of the forest they were setting up a small camp. Doesn't seem like anything permanent out of what I was told by Sir Isaac, but
They have been nomadic lately, so
yeah.
we probably should catch them off before they leave.
Yeah. Have you guys had any run-ins with orcs? Yeah.
Yes.
We have, yes.
3 of them.
3 of them. Okay, so probably scouting party then. I know they've been. That's one thing that's been consistent out of all reports is that they've scouted out everything they've attacked. They're not being as unintelligent as they used to be.
No,
Out of
they're
what I've heard.
strategic.
Yeah.
No, because they were stupid and they lost last time.
Yeah, I'll say.
A lot of creatures like that will adapt.
Well, hopefully they don't adapt well enough.
Do I see any weapons on Ball Run?
Yes. He has.
A machine gun and
Yeah, right. No, he has a crossbow, kind of slung across his back,
Okay.
and kind of at his hip is a mace.
Alright. I was just wondering if I can like tell he's a fighter or not.
Yeah.
Because he came from the Romanov Empire, where we came from. And I
Yeah.
was just wondering if he was going to join us on the battle.
Yeah, yeah. He's part of your squad.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have gathered that from just how he introduced himself.
Yeah.
Part of your squad.
Oh, he's coming with us?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
He
He has
replaced.
a ray gun, dude.
Remember the
Yeah.
girl that left?
Yeah.
That she ran away? He's replacing.
Yeah, the deserter. The one
Yeah.
that they were dragging back.
This one just tagged along.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know she was a replacement, like, per se.
Yeah. Yeah, that part, no.
Now we have 5 to the squad.
Yeah. All right, so you guys, want to go track him, look for him?
Should we pick up some things before we leave?
I believe so.
We could get some food for the way. Yeah. How long of a journey did it say it was going to be? Well, how long of a journey would it be from here?
Looking at the map, I mean, it couldn't be more than a day, maybe 3/4 of a day away.
Did we buy potions here?
James gave us a health potion upon the price.
Did he give us one each?
One each.
Okay.
Yeah, one
I'll
each.
make sure I write that down. I don't think I did.
Have you been here before, Balrog?
No, I didn't even know this was a town. I'd never heard of it. I just know based on the maps.
Is Maddie, like, around?
Yeah, she's behind the bar just cleaning stuff.
She's a waiter, right? Or a bartender, like, what would you call her?
She's the owner. She owns this
Is it-
inn and
is
bar,
it
but she's
an
also
innkeeper?
she does everything.
Right.
Kind of like an innkeeper.
Yeah.
I called her and call her over.
Yeah, she kind of jogs on over. Well, what can I do for you?
Do you know anywhere to buy health potions for a journey?
I mean, if you go to April, that'd really be the only place right now. We don't have anyone that makes them.
Do you know if her husband drops off the supplies that he gets from the Romanovs here? Or does he keep them on his journeys?
He doesn't go to the Arona. He goes
Oh,
to the
the
Republic.
Republic.
Yeah.
Yes.
But no, yeah, he'll normally be gone for about a week. Come stay here for a week. Make sure to touch base with everybody because if we need anything or we're looking for anything, he'll take notes and he'll go look for it for us.
Thank you.
So yeah, he should be back any day now. I think.
4 days.
He's not coming back.
Should we go see if she has any potions for us?
I think it'd be resourceful if she has some.
I agree.
All right. So you guys are going to April?
Yeah,
Yep.
like we call Balrun, or I do at least, to come with us and follow us.
Okay. Yeah. He kind of picks up the pastry and just like kind of eating, following you guys.
Oopsies.
He mage hands a pastry in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure I write that down that I have it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I never write it down, so I couldn't say I had prepared.
Yeah.
I'll do it. All right. So, let's go to April. Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What can I do for you?
Has your husband brought back any potions?
Let me look. I mean, I gave 4 of them the other day to James. Let me see what we got. And she kind of stands up and goes to like the little back little storage room. Kind of rumbles around. Comes back. I have two. I have 2 of them. Yeah, I think. Hold on, let me look. And she kind of pulls out a little book, kind of flips through it. I'll give them to you for 60 gold.
Each.
I don't know if that's a good deal or not.
Well, we're in a place that doesn't have a lot. She has the supply, we have the demand, so normally they're roughly around 50 gold, so...
Do remember, April, I have 10 gold pieces off my next purchase because of our last deal.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. So it'd be 110 gold for the 2 of them. I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
I think we should buy one.
You can buy one. Do you
I'll-
want for 50?
Yeah, I'll buy one for 50.
So,
Yeah.
I'll pitch it 10.
really quick before we do, these prices are normally 50 gold for a health potion. And we have done some great things here for this town. Is there any way you can meet that standard of price?
Roll persuasion.
18, I think? Yeah, 18.
18. She kind of looks and she's like, "Oh, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do 50. That's fine.
Okay, so it'd be 40 because of his 10.
Yeah. That's all right. We appreciate everything you do here. No problem.
We appreciate you too.
Of course.
I still
Hopefully,
throw in 10 pieces, so only pay
So
30.
10. So you lose 10, I lose 30.
so you guys
And I
have.
rolled an 18, so I don't have to roll it.
Then I want to hand the potion to Ballman. That's how I say Ballman. Ballman.
Yep.
Ball hand?
Ballman. I don't know English.
Ball in
I'm gonna
hand.
hand him the
Ball in
potion,
hand.
and I'm gonna tell him, keep this with you, just in case.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Because we all have one.
He opens up his back of 50 health potions.
He's like,
a bad
superior.
Whoops! He's a bag of holding. Wait, I need to make room.
Yeah. Dumps out 5,000 pounds of sand to put it in.
Just fills up the end.
So stupid. Even though it only fits 500 pounds, but whatever. It's a luggage of holding.
Yeah, luggage of holding.
Samsonite of holding.
Love it. All right, so you guys have that. Anything else you guys need?
Oh, really quick. April, we're going to be gone for hopefully only a day or 2. When is your husband supposed to be coming back?
About 4 days.
How long does he stay when he comes back? Is it only for a few days and then he leaves?
About a week normally. He'll normally
Okay.
do a week here, a week there, and
Okay.
just make sure if anyone needs anything that they have the time to find it.
Perfect. Thank
Yeah.
you. That's all I wanted to know. I didn't know his trade route.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you.
Welcome.
Are you guys ready?
Ready as
Aye.
hell, Toby.
All right. So you guys go kind of southeast, where you guys were told that it would kind of be. So you guys go to the forest area, kind of walk a little bit. You guys walk about 3 hours, because like the area right around is mostly farmland, so you get to the forest. So after about 3 hours, you're finally in the forest. Who wants to roll to try to track?
Is that survival?
It'd be survival. Yeah.
My survival isn't the best, that's all I have to say.
That's put in all
I'll
the
roll.
effort.
Yeah, so if you guys are going to both do it, you guys can either both roll 1 or assist, and one person rolls at advantage.
You have a high one, right?
Yeah.
Can I
You wanna
assist?
Oh, well,
So
she already
Sherry
called it,
said. So if
it
she'll
doesn't matter.
assist, so roll at advantage.
Okay, we'll at advantage. Phew!
Nice. Good thing you got
Oh, that's good.
Lot better.
19.
Okay, great. So as you're looking around,
1 to a 16.
that'll do it. That is impressive. All right.
So
So
For the assistance.
I thought it was a 1, so I can't see.
It was a 1.
it was a 1? It looked like a 4 from my angle, damn.
so
Looks like I'm fine.
you guys find as you're looking around, you're kind of scanning the area, and you see one of the roots of a tree crushed in, like by a foot, and you're like, that's probably not an animal. And as you kind of look around there, you actually see footprints that look bigger than humanoid, but they're definitely like combat kind of boots type thing. So you kind of follow that trail, follow it for what feels like 2-3 hours. And you guys are kind of looking, you're looking, and I want you guys to, at this point, all roll. Actually, how are you going about this? I should ask.
I'm trekking slowly and I'm looking around, following the
I'm
prints. to see if I
looking for
know.
everything around us. If he's pointing out things, I'm
Yeah.
just watching the vicinity
Yeah.
as he's
With the-
pulling us forward.
With the time I have like in the outdoors, I'd naturally just be like searching.
Careful. Yeah.
Cautious.
Okay, so what I want you guys to all do, roll a perception check first.
16.
6.
6.
Yeah,
11.
11.
10.
10.
No, 12. Sorry.
Okay. So you guys, it was a 10. So you guys all kind of, you're still just like, wow, this is great. Someone
Still
else
singing
is
good
fake.
morning.
It's so dreamy.
I love him.
I think I'm in love.
Oh my god.
I've only known him for
It's
3
sad.
hours, but I love him.
3 hours.
I think he's the
Wait,
one.
did you roll for Baron?
No.
It's nat 20.
That's a 6 plus.
We're meant for each other.
Oh my god. You guys are both staring
No,
at
just
You guys
kidding.
stop staring at each other, please?
He's got a +5, so he rolled an 11. So yeah,
There's
you're
a plus 5
11.
on perception already?
He's a ranger.
Oh.
He is not.
Oh.
I'm gonna say I'm a Google Eyes.
Is he? Oh, he can't.
I'm right
Yeah,
behind
we
him.
got
Like,
You guys don't know what he is yet.
uh,
So he sees it too. You guys see ahead of you, it starts to clear out. Like it looks like there's kind of trees just kind of knocked over in a little bit of an area. And you see it's kind of, even though you're in a forest, it looks like someone cleared out a little area. So if you guys are going forward, kind of being cautious,
Do we notice anything directly in
you,
front?
you don't see anybody or anything yet.
Just a clear path?
Yep. Just it's starting to, it looks like someone was breaking trees out of the wall.
Guys, I feel like we should go aside. We shouldn't go in the clear path. We're just an open target at that point.
Yeah, just go from a different angle.
I believe so.
Kind of go around and just.
Let's follow the clear path around the border of the cleared trees.
Okay.
You gotta be careful though, because if they're setting up an ambush of some sort,
They would be
they would be in the trees as well. So there is that to keep
So-
in mind. We all should be together.
Everyone keep guard.
Balron. Do you have a good eye with that crossbow?
Yeah, I've been using it for most of my life.
Do you see anybody in the trees?
Kind of glances around. I don't see any movement, anything bigger than small animals. You definitely got to be careful around here. He kind of like points at his chainmail. He's like, I'm not exactly a sneaky person, so I'll kind of be a few steps back. But
I'm gonna use mage armor on myself, by the way.
okay,
So,
got it.
Aye.
So if you guys are continuing forward cautiously, trying not to be seen, I'd like everyone to roll a stealth check.
Actually, that's not that bad. 13.
I got a
Nice.
9.
15.
17.
Not bad.
Yikes! I'm like the loudest one.
You just you're not the loudest one.
Balron. He's
Oh,
wearing,
he's
he's wearing
not
chainmail.
rolling.
Doesn't he automatically get disadvantage?
He does. So he rolled a 6. So both of you guys are really
That's
like,
three.
focused.
That's 3 successes and 2 failures.
2 fails, yeah. So overall, you guys did good. But yeah, you guys are kind of a little bit clunkier, but they're at least clear, like being careful, kind of clearing the path. You guys are following their footsteps. So even though you got the little like shh, like of the chainmail and of your armor, it's overall not too bad. As you guys come up, you guys see, after about like a 5-10 minute walk, you start to see a little bit of firelight Kind of, you don't see the fire itself. You just see a little bit of the glow.
Can I use? How far away is the glow?
Probably about 80, 90 feet.
Okay, never mind.
Is there like do we see anything on the ground around it, or is it just fire? Like no cups or?
So you don't even see the fire itself. You just see the glow. Like you see it kind of behind trees. Like you just see a little bit of a light source. So you know something's over that.
Everyone, be cautious. You have to.
I see it.
Ball around, pulls out his crossbow. He's just kind of waiting, just ready to follow you guys. So what is the marching orders? You guys go.
He was going first.
Okay.
I was going second.
Ballin's in the back.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna be by ballroom.
Wait, you were in the back, right?
No, he was in the front.
Oh wait, no.
He was
You're
in the back
front.
when you was
You guys were
sneaky.
pushing it away.
Oh yeah, so we were.
Yeah.
So-
So it
he's
was
in the
us
front,
two in
yeah.
the front.
Slowly unhooks my pan flute.
I'm gonna grab my longsword
Okay.
and it's gonna trigger Hex Warrior, so I'm gonna have all that
Okay.
stuff. Basically.
That's fine.
I grabbed my great axe off.
You grabbed my axe, Baron.
Don't touch my axe.
Oh my god.
It's shiny.
Yeah. All right. So
I, like wipe it off with like the little leather straps that go down to my thighs. Just
Oh,
as you guys are walking even closer, as you guys
I
are
love
walking
my
closer,
weapons.
I want you guys to roll a perception for you two were in front, so you two roll a perception for me.
Ooh, 21.
21.
Nice. 17.
Okay, dope. Yeah, you guys both see, as you guys are creeping up, you guys start to see the fire. Sitting on the ground is one orc, similar to what you saw before, just kind of normal standard orc. He's got a spear at his side, just kind of laying there. And he's just kind of waiting. He's just kind of like looking. On a rock right next to him is a larger orc. Looks to be about probably 1.5 feet taller than the other one. Pretty thick. He's got kind of pieced together metals, kind of looking like in the shape of armor. Beside him, leaning against the rock, is a great axe bigger than yours. He's got red markings that you see kind of reflected off the firelight. And he's eating just, it looks like the leg of a deer, just ripping it, kind of eating it. And the other one's just kind of sitting there next to him.
Do we see like cups on the ground or something like that they're holding water in?
Not that you see. No, you don't see cups.
Can I?
You don't see this yet. It's not a bitch.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
only
I
they
forgot
see-
only each
yeah.
other. Never mind.
Can I cast nuclear warfare?
Is there like a spitfire like above the actual fire, like something that they're cooking in, or?
So what it looks like is they literally like kind of move like branches and have like branches set up in kind of like little faux triangles, and the deer is literally like strewn over them, and they literally just kind of rip the leg off. Like it's not actually set up very nicely.
Okay.
What do you want to do? We can frighten them.
Would that put them on their guard though?
I can frighten them and make them scared.
How so?
I can make that fire explode.
See. In my knowledge, do I know that orcs have like dark vision or something?
I don't.
They do have worked on that.
I know, but I don't know if you know. You fought them.
Yeah,
And
but they've
it's-
been like trying to fight
The only
within my
way you would-
cave of
yeah.
like my
Yeah.
Roman society.
And dwarves have dark
I have a
vision.
question.
Yeah, so I would say you'd assume they do. Yeah.
Do we?
Okay.
Do we?
Because I didn't think that they
Hear
did,
this?
and I was gonna be like, take the fire out
We
with
hear
like
you
some
guys
water.
talking.
You
We're
can just
talking
mage hand
about
it.
something we have
No,
no
yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
No,
because
I
I
think
put
that's
them
it.
at disadvantage, and like 3 of us have dark vision.
Yeah.
So that's
No,
why I was thinking.
You would assume they would because they fought.
in the dark.
Yeah, in the dark.
Okay.
Was he answer? I just asked if we heard them talking.
Gotcha.
Oh, should we reveal it just now?
Yes, right.
Okay. So
them all to be on their guard.
be careful, though. We don't have a description of what that orc looks like, right?
No. You would know because you've seen other orcs so far. Like
This one's large.
he's pretty damn big.
Yeah.
This guy's a beefy
I
dude.
turn around and I say, we count 3, but 1 is the size of 3. Pretty much.
So we count 4, because there's another one next to him.
No, I thought there was 2, and then there was a big guy.
Nope, just one in the
Just
big guy.
one and then him.
Yeah, one and then him. There was one guy sitting on the ground, and then he was the one eating.
Oh, never mind. So I was gonna say we count 2, but one's extremely
I
large.
have a question.
Yes.
So, I'm probably gonna say now, thermogatory or whatever.
Thaumaturgy.
I can make my voice boom 3 times louder for a minute, right?
Or you can fucking boom the fucking fire and make it erupt.
True.
Can I? It says I can make it brighten. flicker,
Brighten,
dim.
like you can make it brighten, like
Oh.
brighten
Well,
it up.
what I was gonna say, if my voice is booming 3 times louder for a minute, will that affect intimidation at all? Or no?
I mean, it really depends on who you're trying to intimidate.
Okay. I just wanted to know for myself.
Yeah.
Combined effort, probably.
It definitely shocked them when you
Like,
were seeing
I'm just saying,
louder
like,
than
if
you
someone is like
Yeah.
if I'm like 3 times louder, someone's intimidating me. I feel like that'd be more intimidating.
It also depends on what
Okay,
you say and who you're
Okay.
talking to.
gotcha.
And he-
Like if you were to yell at me and scream at me, I wouldn't be intimidated by you.
Yeah, because you're like
But-
twice my size.
Yeah, but also, he's not rolling anything though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was yelling at you and then he pulled out a dice bag, and
Yeah. Yeah.
we'll see how this goes.
But,
I roll a natural 20. I mean, I'm not scared of you. Well, you better roll.
Yeah. You're right.
Roll.
Yeah. You better roll. But yeah. So what do you
Okay.
guys do?
Do we attack these things?
Maybe we're doing what you said, making
feel
the
like-
fire brighter. Will help us see if there's any more around.
Do you do that?
I believe so.
Do we want to have? Trying to think. We should, in a sense, I think probably over here we can ambush them. But you're the only one that would be in range of anything. The other ones would be, including myself, would be a little farther back.
Bowen, get your crossbow aimed.
Doesn't even say. It's kind of readies himself.
But do you want to run down there? Get angry,
I'm not one to turn down a fight.
and then I'll
That's one very large orc.
Yes, but maybe I can brighten it up and kind of scare him a little bit to it so he can get a little closer.
how far away are they?
From where you guys are now, probably about 50 feet.
If I use thaumaturgy or whatever,
That far.
But you can get.
will they know I cast it? Is it a verbal or a hand thing? Because I don't know, to be honest.
I feel like thaumaturgy does have a somatic component, but let me look.
That's
A
what.
what?
That's what I'm saying.
Speaking?
Oh.
Well, I mean, if I'm 50 feet away, will they hear that?
No, if you can whisper.
Yeah.
It would be.
No, it's just
It
hands.
would be, but
Okay,
it's
I'll
sort of
start.
initiative as you're running into the fight.
But
You
they're
wouldn't
50
jump,
feet
like,
away from us, huh?
You raging
Yeah.
would be your action, or like that jump in.
Yeah, I was gonna say like my minor illusion as a speaking one, so
So I
that
can
would
just
be
run
really
in and
fast.
wait.
It's just,
I would have to roll
Yeah.
for that.
it's just so you, like if you
Yeah.
I
were,
don't want that.
if you were like
Yeah.
on your initiative,
So-
these two guys go before you, they could beat the shit out of you. You wouldn't be able to do damage.
So, what's the plan?
I'm going to cast thaumaturgy or whatever. I'm gonna
Thaumaturgy?
thaumaturgy.
You're gonna take my idea, you son of a bitch.
Says
no.
that freakishly loud.
No.
Yeah.
You take my idea?
No, I know your
Fighting.
plan.
I was gonna say, did we even hear any of that? Did they
Well,
whisper
you know,
to each
I
other.
want to rotate around.
He talked to us.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, y'all talk. So
I know
you're
your
gonna
plan.
move around?
I'm gonna move around.
Okay.
So, like,
I'm
if
saying-
we're right here, I'm gonna move this way, so I have a different angle on the top down. If that makes
Okay.
sense.
And I'm moving like where he is,
So
the
you're moving-
orcs. I'm moving like directly, like straight line between him and the orcs.
Okay, so like you guys came here, the orcs are here, and you guys are splitting like that?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
splitting around. Yeah.
Okay, so,
So
because you guys are moving pretty darn close to him, I want you guys to roll stealth checks.
Oh boy. That's not bad. I'm
No.
gonna be able to fuck stuff though.
16.
Okay.
Ooh, 12.
12? Okay. Let me- Yeah, neither of them see you. A 4 and a 1, so it doesn't even matter what I plus.
I mean, for the 4 it kind of did, but
Yeah, they did not have a plus 9.
That's what, but I don't know what from.
Is it from the?
He's got.
I don't know what. It's whatever.
Please got a plus.
could you have
0.
set this there?
Probably.
Alright, so yeah, you guys move to your locations, you cast thaumaturgy and do what?
Right now, nothing. It lasts for a minute.
Yeah, but what's your effect that you're
Oh,
gonna do?
my bad. Voice booming 3 times.
Okay, so you're doing the voice booming.
And then I'm
Okay.
also casting thaumaturgy.
Okay, and what are you doing?
I'm making the fire brighter.
Immediately?
Waiting for. Well, you didn't tell me your plan.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do when I see him running down, when he gets within like 25 feet or so. That's when I'll make it
You're gonna burst it?
burst.
Gotcha.
I just makes it brighter. It doesn't like make the fire expand. It just makes
Yeah.
it brighter. So I'm
Okay.
trying to blind them a little bit, maybe disorient them or something.
Okay.
Or roll you want me to
Perfect.
do like a charisma or something.
I would say,
It's like good, like a surprise round.
yeah, that's what I would say. Let's do. I'm gonna say do a percentile.
Okay.
50 or above. You guys basically get a surprise round, even if you can't make it there.
Was that 3?
A 3?
Oh,
Oh man!
Can I assist him?
Or a 300.
Yeah, 3 adds a 3.
300, guys.
I'm pretty sure
Can
that's
I assist or something?
a 3.
For a
I
percent?
would say roll it at advantage because they have no clue it's coming.
Oh,
78.
78.
78. All right, I'll give it to you. Anything you want to do before we go forth with everything else?
I'm gonna.
a 3.
Wait.
I'm just gonna.
50
For the surprise,
Do that. Yes.
for the surprise round, do we all get a thing or just them two?
No, yeah, surprise round. Everyone gets surprise round. So,
Everyone ran and I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just gonna.
all right. So you start to charge in.
Yeah. So I charge in, I run as close as I can because my running distance is 25 feet. So now I went from 50 feet, actually I'm going to do 50 feet to around 30 feet of them. And I just scream as loud as I can. While doing that, I'm raging.
Okay. So you rage. You're about 30 feet from them, and then so as you run in, you see like the bright light come from the fire. Kind of like the guy like moves back like off the rock and almost kind of falls over. The guy on the floor kind of like scrambles back, and then you scream, and they both look over at you. Then anything you two want to do?
Yeah. May I also
10 feet.
charge in
You could
Charge in, like,
50 feet in and still rage.
20 feet into them? Because I'm 50 away, so 30
You can
movement
use your
speed.
action
So I'm
to
gonna be
dash,
20
and
feet
then
away
your
from
bonus
them.
action,
Okay.
'cause we
And
got
I'm
a
gonna
surprise-
try
we
and
got a surprise
intimidate
round.
them. And I'm
That was
gonna
like
yell
just in
at
case when you
them.
get a surprise round, you could
to,
run in and then bonus action, but because we got one, you could have ran and dashed in and then
Bonus
did that so you could have closed the gap.
Okay.
Just
for
for
future's
future. If we do get an
What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna yell at them to drop their weapons. Like,
Okay. Roll an intimidation.
okay. Yikes. 11.
perfect.
So you very loudly say, "Drop your weapons," and he just
Dang.
grabs his great axe. Like he's kind of like.
in my voice.
I'm gonna give him an inspiration.
Okay.
As he's charging in.
Perfect. So you get a
Perfect.
D6.
Yeah. Awesome. So you are inspired. You guys ran in. Moved up. Ball round takes a shot.
Go for the head.
He's gonna miss.
Do you
So-
want some pieces?
Yeah.
I was just
Wait,
gonna
can I
say
try to
that.
intimidate them again?
Huh? No, he already tried to intimidate him this round.
Do I do?
We'll do these two.
Well,
We'll do a koala.
okay.
Do a
well,
koala.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's the one that's.
So that's the
Makes
bigger
sense.
one.
Yeah.
So they're like that.
Okay. And then I would be back here.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
right.
have your?
Do
No, my
people
mini
want
should be in
pieces?
there. It should be this one right there.
That's my mini that you just picked up, though.
This one?
Yeah, the bar,
Okay.
the closest thing
So
you have to a
you
bar
ran
game.
in over that way.
Okay, yeah, I have.
You guys, I don't know if you guys are near me because you guys would probably be on
Yeah.
this side.
So okay, here. Which we'll have this be ballin'.
Yeah.
Where
so
is
he's
he?
over there. Who's this?
That's
you?
me.
Yeah.
I'm with him.
Yeah. So you're
And
back
then-
here.
I charged up like a little bit.
Yeah. You charged up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like 20 feet away from
Yeah.
all
So
of
you're
them.
20 feet away. You didn't move up.
So he's closer to them than I am because I'm 30 feet away.
Well-
Yeah. Yeah. So he's 20 feet. You're 30 feet.
So I would actually be like right here,
Yeah.
just about.
So, so they were kind of knocked back. You guys all move. Let's roll initiative.
Yikes, that's going to be 11.
1 sec.
11.
8.
Do we re-roll if we both got 11?
Well, who has the higher dex?
Yeah, who's got the higher dex?
16.
15.
So I'll
so
go
you get it.
first.
Morgus.
I got a 14 initiative.
Naturally, it'd be better if I go
Wait,
first
did I?
because they're all on
Yeah.
me.
No,
Yeah.
I got a 16 initiative.
You
I'm
got
sorry.
16?
Yeah.
Didn't you get? You got an 8?
Yeah, sorry, I got a 16.
16.
I rolled a 4 plus 2. A 14 plus 2.
Mirror. I roll for him. He got us. What's your dex?
2.
Okay, so you got
Sorry.
the 4.
Okay.
Ballroom.
Oh, I thought his name was Ballhand.
Ball hand. All right, so you guys all did that. The actual start of them noticing you.
Well, have I been noticed yet?
No,
Okay.
you haven't been noticed. The only person noticed is you, and then you yelled, so he knows someone's over there.
But he
And
doesn't.
the crossbow bolt came streaming by from over there. So he knows someone's over by you, or you guys, and then he sees you because you ran out.
Yeah, I literally screamed in the middle of the bright light.
And I
so-
tried screaming.
Yeah.
I'm like 40 feet away. Can you move me back a little bit? I'm sorry. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you're good, you're good. Alright, so first to react is actually Zavad. So he stands up, looks at you, he's like, "Oh, challenger." And he's gonna move. How far can he move? Let me just double check.
Do we know that it's Zavon? Oh, no.
We would have assumptions that it is.
You would assume it's him.
Yeah. So can I...
Nice save.
No.
He can reach me from that 30 feet away?
Yeah, he's at 30 feet.
Yeah, he's not small.
He's an orc, baby. He's got normal
Yeah.
movement speed.
Alright.
I'm small.
I'm a small boy.
So he comes over to you, and he's gonna swing straight down with his great axe. And what's your AC?
17.
Alright, that's gonna hit the first one. Second one is gonna miss.
I take half damage.
Yes, because you're raging.
Because you're raging, yeah. So you're gonna take 7 damage.
That's not too
You're gonna
bad.
do that.
I mean, it'd be a lot worse if I took 14, but
Yeah.
actually, I keep erasing it.
So you take 7. Because it would have been 15. But yeah, so he swings down and he hits you, and you just kind of you brace because you're ready for it, and just hits right off your shoulder. Hits you a bit. He's stronger than you even thought he would be. Next is Thamir.
I'm gonna firebolt his ass.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, but look at how
Is that
it
an
is.
attack roll or is that a?
It's an attack
He-
roll. That's why I was
that's-
asking if I was
Oh,
hidden.
damn.
Yeah.
In a sense, I've had advantage on the attack.
Yeah. And he's in combat over there.
Actually, I'm not gonna attack him. I'm
Okay.
gonna attack the smaller one.
Okay. That works.
Still advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I had advantage. Holy hell.
He not one on mine.
Oh shit.
17.
All right, that hits.
7 damage.
7 damage. All right, so that one hasn't even had the chance to get up yet. He didn't even see you. He thought the fire just hurt him, so he kind of like, as you just gets blasted with a fire bolt.
So if I'm proficient in a weapon, I just gain my proficiency bonus on top of my attack roll, right?
So yeah, so it's the proficiency, and then depends on the weapon, but normally strength for you. So strength plus proficiency plus your roll.
And then
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use both my sorcery points to regain a spell slot.
Dope.
And do I have to use my inspiration before I do the attack roll?
No, before you know the outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you roll, let's just say you roll a 17, you're like, is that going to hit Zod? Like, is that going to hit him?
Yeah.
If you're thinking that, just roll the d6. Because if he tells you, no, that misses, then you can't add the d6 to it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So D6 is just for the attack roll. It's not for the actual land, right?
No, it's for the land. Like,
Yeah,
this
or
is
to
not for
hit.
like the
It's
actual
to hit.
like.
it's not for the damage.
Not the
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Because when it says it right here, like 1d6, 1d12 plus 4, does that mean that?
That's your
I'll get
strength.
the smaller one.
So
right?
you would roll a 20
Yeah.
plus your strength plus your proficiency to hit, so you have a plus 6 to hit.
Okay.
So if you roll a 10, you get a 16
But it's just a d12 plus my rage.
modifier.
Or-
So you get a d12, that would be your damage, plus
Yeah.
4 was your strength, plus 2 because you're raging. So
Oh, so my
Yeah.
strength goes for my attack roll as well as how much
That's right.
damage it does.
Yep.
And
Okay, that's good.
this
Alright.
is 20 feet,
It's been a
correct?
while.
Yes.
And so
It's
that's
like-
probably
it's like
like
next to me.
40.
He knows
You
25.
just put up a
So
binder.
25
So
apart,
55.
30 apart,
So
20
if it-
apart.
So 55 from me to him.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right. So next is Balrin, and he's going to load up another crossbow bolt, and he is going to fire it at the big guy over there, and that is going to miss. God, he is rolling terribly. He's a little bit panicked. He's not. This is his first fight. So
Wait.
You don't know that though.
you don't know that.
No, I'm curious. Like, since I'm so close to him, would it naturally be like I have to do like a dex saving throw
No,
or something
no.
like that?
It's-
He
it's
didn't
got-
roll that bad.
If you got a crit fail, you're getting headshot.
What's the range of this?
55 from me to him.
So it's about
55.
65.
Okay, so he would be at disadvantage with this crossbow.
No, it's his 80 feet range.
Oh, is it 80 feet range? Okay. The short bows are the ones that are 60
Yeah,
feet.
the hand crossbows are
Yeah.
60.
He has one of those big bulky crossbows,
Yeah, right?
right?
Crossbow.
Yeah. Yeah. Where he's got to actually. Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to be an
It's like
asshole
put on the ground,
reload.
like,
Yeah, exactly. Take an action to reload or whatever.
bonus action each turn to reload.
All right, so
Reaction is knockback.
Morgus, you were up next.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go use my great axe and try hitting him dead in the chest through his armor.
Ooh, bold.
Not going for the head.
I can't reach his head,
Thor
I'm
made the same
4'8".
mistake.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just jump up there. Yeah!
Pinatas.
I need a spare grabber. There you go.
Oof.
So that's 16. So if you want to use your inspiration,
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
That's it.
There you go. So 19.
19.
That hits.
That hits?
It does.
So
that's when you would use it.
yeah,
Yep.
I use my inspiration then just to make sure I hit him. 9.
9. All right, so you hit him, and it hits into his chest, and you see the armor kind of hit against him. It's just like pieces of metal kind of really poorly forged together to make armor. So you see it start to push in a little bit and dent.
I'm curious, like aside, is it possible to break somebody's armor off?
Yeah.
And like drop their AC?
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds like you
depends
could
on
for
what they're
him.
wearing. I mean, if you kind of kept targeting to break his armor instead of really fight for damage, like you're just trying to break his armor off, probably good.
Yeah. Like if you're like, I'll take half damage on him to start breaking his armor.
Yeah.
You do something like that.
Dang, I didn't use this for the attack roll.
That's fine.
First mistake.
That's fine. Wrath, you're up.
Okay.
I only rolled that for
For
attack
my
rolls.
bonus action,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Hexblade Curse on the orc closer to me.
Okay.
So he is cursed.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use Frostbite on Savad.
Okay, and does he have to roll?
Con save throw.
What's your save?
14.
Oof. Yeah, he passes.
I'm gonna say Constitution saving
That's
throw on
a
a
23.
big boy. On a
Yeah.
very big boy.
Actually, 25. Yeah, he can pass that.
Because you walked
Does he take half or is that a cantrip?
You know,
It's a
Goliath
cantrip.
guy.
Okay, then yeah,
And
he
that's
takes
big
them.
Yeah.
dice that he rolls.
Alright,
That's
so
what I
the one is
thought.
cursed,
Mine got raised. Mine
and that's
got
your
up there.
turn. Corey.
Which one is cursed?
It's a certain ability. It's like
Curse.
How far am I from this one?
You are about 55 feet.
Okay.
I don't think the curse
Yeah,
does
that's
anything
why I
for
got
you.
this
It's
too.
only for me and when I interact with it.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Because after the roll on plexiglass,
Does it do
you see
anything
crack.
if I interact with them? Does it mess up?
The curse?
his
No, it doesn't
Okay.
mess it up.
You wouldn't know, but
How far away are you?
From him,
Yeah.
I am 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna move right here, like 30 feet.
okay.
So
I'm gonna use hideous laughter. and try
Okay.
to get him.
He's got to do a wisdom save of.
15.
He fails. What do you say? What's your joke?
It's a joke, right?
It is.
Should do a joke on ballroom like, gosh, you're such a bad aim.
No.
I want to sleep with you tonight.
I want to talk to you. He's like, what?
That is unwholesome. Okay.
Super unwholesome.
Oh,
Bad shot
God.
last night, weren't you?
Oh, God.
You definitely ate your pocket last night, didn't you?
Thanks, you snazzy dork. Appreciate you.
Your breath is smell.
Aubrey.
I know that's an insult.
Like,
As
No,
I'm
I'm
moving,
saying,
I'm,
like,
I'm
for
doing
her kicking.
casting it as I'm moving, and I'm gonna yell, "Hey, you ugly face!" It's not even a joke, but apparently he finds it funny.
As he like falls over laughing.
Hey, you
Um,
ugly face. You just moves.
So
I'm
we
gonna look
have,
back at Ballroom.
Instead
we
of
have
feeling
advantages.
instead of feeling
We have
insulted.
advantages on a
Oh, and
right?
Not
Is that
range
how it works?
attacks.
Not range.
Yeah,
range
well,
is disadvantage.
Yeah,
Melee
but
is advantage.
yeah.
and then as my bonus action, I'm gonna give him another inspiration.
Oh,
Okay.
Since he used his,
okay.
since you're like up in his face.
Panda.
You're not close
You're
enough.
welcome.
You're too far away.
No.
To
No.
him, if these
30,
two are
50.
55, you're at least
She's 10 feet behind me.
No,
Yeah.
so this is 55, so she's 10 feet, so that's like, yeah, you're like
65.
65, 70.
yeah, and
Our
Brain's
range
range
is
is only 60.
60, yeah.
So I didn't move my 30. Can I move like 5 feet?
You didn't, I thought you did move your 30, because he moved 30
I
to get up
moved
there.
right here. I was right here.
Yeah, so it's not to scale, but
That's
he
Yeah.
ran 30 feet up.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you ran right behind him.
You can still give inspiration, but you have to give it to him or Baron.
Okay, I'll give it to you. It's fine.
Thanks.
Pet baby. Oh yeah, you can't spam caps. Sorry.
Oh, is
don't be banned.
who's in there?
Aubrey, she downloaded the Twitch app just to make fun of us. She
Oh.
said. But she said someone pet Bailey. So whatever.
Bailey, come here, Bailey. Come here, Bailey.
Bailey's gonna be famous. At least follow Aubrey if you're gonna bully us.
At least follow.
Yeah, at least follow us.
Get
So I'll
notifications
follow
when we're
Bailey.
up here on stream.
Huh?
Come on.
Yeah, right.
What's dead in camera? Come on.
Has to zoom in.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. like,
More Bailey content.
Yeah.
Bailey's the final boss.
She beat the shit out of all of us.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
Actually, bring Drogo out here. He'd kill everybody.
Yeah, true.
She gets on the plexiglass.
Alright, so it's this other orc's turn, so it's his turn, so he gets to make a save for your wisdom, yeah?
Yeah, at the end of his turn.
Yeah. So, what's it gotta beat? 15?
15.
Does not beat it. Alright, so it is still just laughing its ass off. It has not got off the ground yet.
I love the way how he laughs over he got insulted and he just thought it was funny.
Yeah, he's having a great old time. Alright,
Are we allowed to talk during anyone's turn? Like our characters?
it's a
or
free
is it-
action, yeah.
To an
Okay.
extent.
Can't have like full on monologues,
Yeah, but
This enemy killed my family. Let me tell you about my life story. That's when we're
pulls
in
out
combat.
book.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Bowen, make sure you aim for Savard.
First what?
Said make sure you aim for Savard.
Got it, okay. He's like still reloading, like, hopefully I
Trying to
hit.
figure out how.
Like, how do crossbows work?
Yeah, right.
Sounds like some teenager like like on the playground for the first time. I got it, okay.
Like, you guys didn't ask anything about him. You don't even know how old he is.
You said you looked old.
You guys say he didn't look young.
Oh.
Yeah,
Actually
those are,
12.
that's a 21 and a 22 to hit you.
Okay.
They both hit.
Yeah.
Alright, since you're raging, you still just take half, so you're gonna take, what's it called? Just 15 points of damage. It's 15 half times 2. So he swings, just hits you just right in the chest with your great axe. You stagger back, and he
And that's
swings back the other way and hits you again. And he's like, "You dare run up on me and barely fight?"
I feel insulted.
Gotta keep you raging. Alright, so he does that, and it is Thamir. You are next.
I'm gonna move up 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm not doing well.
He's like 100 feet from me, huh?
So he is 80 feet from you.
Okay, so I'll move 30, so I'll be within 50.
Yeah.
So like right there, will we say that's 30?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna magic missile him.
Ooh.
Guys, throw me at him and I'm down like to a third of my health now.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
5, 10. Nice. 14 damage, so almost max damage.
Damn. Okay. Okay, girl. So as he says that, you just hear, as just little arcaner just hits him all right in the back of the head, just and like looks around like, who the fuck did that?
Just
Love it.
leans into his peripheral view.
All right, so Balron is up next, and he finally hits. Oh my god!
What if it's just
He
like a
doesn't
headshot
suck.
and just like it
Oh,
gets
not good.
crit?
Let's be real.
It sucks when your NPCs roll like ass.
I know. I'm
It
like,
sucks.
come on. It's in his debut too. So as Zavad looks over at you and like sees that you did it as you're flipping him off, he just gets hit right in the side of the head with a little crossbow bolt. And he's got ridiculously tough skin because he's an orc. And you just see it kind of like chink off his head. He's just bleeding a little bit, and he just looks over again like, you motherfuckers.
So he's not like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So do I get advantage?
No, because you're not flanking. Like, you gotta be flanking with someone.
So if I were
So you
to
can
run
still-
away from him, would he still have attack of opportunity?
Yeah, because you're still within his melee. Because he can still just
Okay.
swing. You know what I mean?
Just curious.
Yeah.
Not like I was going
But you
to.
still can. You can
Yeah,
take your
you-
action to disengage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if that would be worth it. Either running away and ended up dying.
Well, it's
Or-
your turn to decide. You are up. You can take your action to disengage, and he does not get attack of opportunity, and you get to run away.
Does taking a potion count as an action or
A
a
bonus action.
Bonus action.
So you can take your action to disengage and then down a healing potion.
Yeah.
What if I were to run like this way per se?
What about what?
Like not like directly away from him, like to the like over
Yeah,
here.
you can move 30 feet in that direction. So you use
I
your
can move
you-
25.
25, yeah. So you use your action to disengage, run
I use
25.
my action to disengage, so I'm like now over here, and I can take my healing potion now, right?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
So 2d4s plus 2,
Yep.
3,
Nice.
4,
7 to 9.
9. Almost.
That's good.
That was almost
It's
max.
That's half my health.
Not bad.
9?
I have 18. That's half my health.
Oh, man.
I have double your health, and I got knocked down to 10, so good thing you're not.
I have
in
That's
this.
the reason why I'm not running up there.
Yeah, right?
Like legitimately, he would fucking.
But now I
one-hit
feel
KO.
better for you guys throwing me at him, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean he
As a
one hit
plan.
KO me. Like
Yeah. True. Wrath, you are
Yeah.
up.
I am going to move
So
up
reduce
to
my healing
him.
potion.
So I'm in like 5 feet range.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him with my longsword.
Do it.
Okay.
you have an advantage on the attack. He's still prone.
Yeah, so 13,
So roll again, just in case you crit.
16.
That's better.
I was hoping for a 19 or 20 because that crits for me.
Yeah.
So 16.
Well, did you hexblade him?
No, I hexblade cursed him.
Okay. Oh, because it
Yeah.
jumps, right? Or is that
Uh,
just that's just
That's
hex?
hex. Yeah, hex
Uh,
jumps, hex blade
hexblade curse can jump
at higher level.
at higher levels.
Yeah, not at 9.
So does the 16 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 16 plus whatever.
Well, 16 plus whatever, yeah. So it's 1d8 slashing,
Mm-hmm.
and then I
Plus
put
your-
plus charisma.
Yeah, plus your charisma because you get your pact.
Does that mean I'm proficient?
You agree?
7
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, 7 damage.
Plus 6.
This
Because
dude's
adding
not
proficiency
happy.
bonus.
Does he get?
Yeah, he
Plus
gets to
2
roll.
is
Yeah.
not damage. Damage does not get proficiency.
I know.
Doesn't
Only
get
hit does.
I know.
He's
It's just
still
I wrote it on my
laughing.
war.
Still
card. I
laughing.
was just
You
confused.
tickled
So
him
I'm
with
just
your
gonna
sword.
You're,
Yeah.
you're proficient.
He's just as he's bleeding and
Oh my god.
he's having a good old time on the ground. Corey, you are up next.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to move right here. I'm gonna give you some inspiration.
I already wait. No, yeah, now I have inspiration.
Yeah, because I couldn't give it
last
to you
one.
last time. And
I'm
then
still able to get mine, even though you guys is, right?
Yeah.
Like, multiple people.
Yeah, it's just by the end of battle we need to use it, right?
Within 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Which, yeah.
Pretty much by the end of battle.
More or less.
Most battles, at least.
I don't think a lot of battles are gonna last 100 turns.
So if I'm
Or
like
60 turns.
right, like here, how far away am I from the?
I'd say you're about 20 feet from that one, about 50 feet from that one.
That's good.
I can't do it.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, I could, but it's not gonna do it much damage. So just I'm good.
That works.
Did
He,
you vicious
he
mock?
finally stops laughing.
I'm not close enough. It has to be within 30 feet.
To vicious mock?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna look at you and say, make him laugh next time. He's pissing me off.
That it's his turn. He's like, oh, coward. He's moving over here.
By the way, just so you know, you lose your range.
I lose my rage. By
you,
disengage from battle?
No, because
No.
you didn't attack him and he didn't attack you.
yeah.
Okay.
It lasts for a minute, but if you're not sharing blood in any way or form, you will lose your rage. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, it's you have to be attacked, or even if they fail to hit you. As
It
long
might
as
be
they
at the
try
end
to
of his.
defend.
It might be. It might be at
Is
the
this
end
on
of
my
his
turn?
next turn. I'm
Is this
gonna
on my
double
turn?
check.
Huh?
Is this still my turn?
If you have something else you can do, yeah.
I just read it. It's 60 feet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
vicious mockery.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's.
So we'll zip
Oh.
back because he already moved. So you vicious mock him. What's he gotta do? Is it a save?
Gets a
Yes,
wisdom save.
wisdom save.
16 plus 16. Does that pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he charged me.
Yep. So he charged you, and he got a. What was it? +6. So we got a 13 and a 13.
My armor class is 13.
Turn
Does
ends,
defender
you haven't-
save?
if you
Nope,
haven't
it-
attacked in a
it's what you gotta
hostile
reach
creature
to hit,
rest,
basically.
or take any damage.
So you were gonna take
So your
15
next turn,
damage.
you have to hit him
Or
take
somebody.
And you
or
just
somebody.
swing, just ching,
If
just
you don't,
right,
you
just
lose
right
your-
to your
you have to-
chest
you have
right
to-
after he
Pretty much,
sees
I
you
can
hit
take
the
one
down
turn as a
counter.
freebie,
Why
but if I
you-
don't do it the turn
why
afterwards,
you-
I okay.
Yeah.
Did you attack
Thank
his friend?
So,
Dude, he got hit by 3 other people.
Brandon,
Yes.
rage ends if you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then. So I don't know if that means that if it ends, if he doesn't attack anybody on his next turn, then he loses rage or he loses rage.
So what it would so he went,
Yeah.
didn't attack anybody, in this whole round no one's attacked him.
Yeah.
So if it gets back to his next turn,
And no one's attacked him.
no one attacked him, then
Okay.
he'd lose it.
And
You know what I
get
mean?
2 rages a day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to rage again on your bonus action
Yeah.
if you're going back in.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
That's awful.
How much damage did you take?
15.
Oh!
So he's almost dead.
I'm dying.
How close is he to me?
About 20 feet.
I'm gonna move up to him.
Oh.
Right up to him.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's wearing metal, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna use shocking grasp on him.
So you get advantage, don't you?
Because you're flanking,
Yeah.
right?
Well, no,
no,
he's wearing metal.
Oh my god.
18 plus 6.
That definitely hits.
So you know over 20 hits so far.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to remember the damage. Is it a d12?
Oh
I
my
can never remember
god.
the damage on these.
What?
1d8 lightning damage.
Oh, it is 1d8. Okay.
I went to go pee, I come back and I'm like dead.
Damn.
Lesson learned, don't go pee.
Nice. 2.
2.
Yeah. And I'm gonna back up 10 feet.
Does it? He can't.
You can't take
any
reactions. That's why I
yeah.
did it. So you can run away.
So I can
Yeah.
run away. Thank you.
So you just touch him. He's like, kind of like, oh my god.
I'm annoying him so hard.
You son of a bitch.
So, okay.
Is this guy looking pretty hurt or not hurt at
Yeah,
all?
he's definitely not looking good.
Okay.
Not looking happy. Balron's turn is next.
The guy on the ground's looking happy though.
Yeah.
He's looking fucked up. Oh wow, both hit.
Oh, please.
Finally.
Double headshot, please.
No, well, no, that wasn't good.
Every time I think of a crossbow, I think
See,
you have to
I'm
like
just-
set on the ground,
See,
put your feet
I'm
on
just
it, and
hoping
like
I
pull
can
it
quit
up.
the guy that's prone before he like gets up.
All right, so
I'm not worried about the guy on the ground.
you just see another crossbow bolt load, and as he kind of like tenses up, you see it just right into his arm, just as you see blood start to trickle out. Okay, so that was Balron. You were up.
I thought he hits both. Doesn't he have 2 attacks?
No, he doesn't have.
Oh, okay.
I thought it.
So
in
I
my
don't
head,
have
was
rage
thinking-
right now, right?
No, you have to re-rage.
Okay, so if I were to go up against Zavad, or what I think is Zavad,
You can actually. I mean, you can.
can I
attack this guy,
flank
too.
him? Is it considered flanking because he lost it?
You won't have enough room. You won't have enough. You won't have enough speed.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say
he's like
yeah.
at least 30 feet away. The only
Yeah.
person you'd be able to attack is the little guy that's laying down,
Yeah,
which you would have an advantage on the attack.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash forward and re-rage,
Oh my god, I really.
and as I re-rage, I lose my rage, and then I'm gonna try and like get him right in the chest with my great axe.
All right, it's at advantage to the guy on the ground.
Do you have advantage?
Yeah. 16 plus 6, 22.
That definitely hits.
Alright, and then it's 1d12. plus 4.
And then
Plus 2, so 1d12 plus 6. Oh, that's a d20. I was gonna say 18. What?
Yeah, hold
So 12.
12 damage. Perfect. So this guy, he finally stops laughing. He's like, and you just go right down, right on his stone. Cuts his head off.
Okay.
Yep. And he's dead.
Hexblade Curse triggers, and I gain 6 life.
Is it trigger when you make the final blow, or is
Nope,
it
just when he dies.
Just when he dies.
It's the only thing that doesn't happen when I interact.
I technically gave
It's
you
when it
a
does.
half successful health potion by decapitating him.
Everything else is when I interact with, and then the other one is just when he dies.
That is true.
Okay.
Alright, Berg, so that dude is fucking dead. Wrath, you're up.
Okay, so movement.
That's not a lot of damage.
I'm a
It's
move.
little guy.
He's taking a lot of damage.
I'm a move 30
Taking
feet away.
Damage
Okay.
from him.
Is that 30 feet away?
Damage from Baron?
Yeah.
And then damage
Bonus
from
action. I'm gonna take a health potion.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2.
2d4
Just so
plus
you
2.
guys know, I can't reach for the rest of the day.
1,
Okay,
2.
5. You have 5 health.
And,
Okay.
you can still do your actions if you want to
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm at 14. Okay. Let me.
I would do that. Definitely.
Well, yeah.
Definitely
I'm not
start
gonna.
taking off as much health on that big
I'm
guy
not
as much as
gonna-
possible.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see the attacks.
Okay.
It's
Let
probably
me,
gonna
sorry,
be
I'm just
me.
getting rid of my healing.
Because
potion.
I assume if like I saw that you guys got decapitated,
Then I am going to use.
I'd kill them.
Actually. I'll just put some mass.
Anyways, even if I did roll that 6.
Okay,
Plus
yeah,
six,
so I'm gonna
and
use
I have
Eldritch
1d6
Blast
of
on him.
inspiration.
Okay.
Okay. Do I roll to see if that hits, right?
Yep. It's an attack roll plus your charisma plus proficiency.
So plus 6. 16.
And you have your inspiration still, so you can use it if you don't think it's going to hit.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Just gotta remember that. There you go.
Plus 4,
20.
so 20.
That hits.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
We know what 20 is.
So D10.
D10 plus my charisma mod.
That one.
10 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
That's good.
So, yeah, as he's kind of looking around, you just go hit some force right in his chest. He's just, Corey,
Does
your
he still have
turn.
no reactions because he's like in the middle of
Yeah, until the end of his next turn. Or the start of his
Yeah,
this
start of-
coming up turn.
Yeah.
to start?
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a vicious mockery. On
Okay.
Him.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, 15.
He fails.
Awesome. And I'm gonna say, what does he look like? He's a giant orc.
It's a giant orc, yeah. With
Called
red
Shrek.
markings, green skin.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna call him Shrek.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. He's like,
Smell like onions.
So that is
You're not an all-star today. Get your game on.
oh my
You're
god.
not an all-star.
I hate it.
It's a 1d4.
yeah, 1d4.
It's just a little damage. But it makes him have disadvantage on his attack rolls, so it helps.
And doesn't he go prone?
No.
Oh, it's not
That's
the...
laughing. No.
Yeah, this is vicious mockery.
2.
So
Alright.
can I just say we have a
And he has
Shrek
disadvantage
joke.
on
This
his next
this
roll.
one.
Dope.
Last time she dabbed.
It's his turn.
We actually did dab.
She
Yeah.
missed the swipe into a dab.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna give him some.
Your lover.
My lover.
Okay.
I want to be my
That's what you think.
He's gay.
Aha.
My lover. in
Does he have
Christ.
disadvantage?
He's in yeah,
What?
My lover in Christ.
Christ.
As
You all
long as
need
you do more than
Jesus.
20. I'm good.
You have an AC of 20?
No, I have hit points
Oh.
of 19. If you can't do 40 damage, then I'm golden.
First one's a 19.
That is.
Yeah, that hits.
Second one, you're so lucky he's at disadvantage because he critted. It's a 9. So the
He
second
doesn't
one
hit
misses.
the second one.
Yeah. Second one misses. So you take, you're raging, so you take 7 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
That's actually pretty good.
I'm just doing the standard 15 damage for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so he takes his swings at you, misses one, just hits one, just right in your side. Neither of you guys are looking too pretty. And it goes to Thamir.
You call me a coward.
I'm gonna run up to him
You
again.
ran. As he spits blood on the ground.
Pussy.
Oh my god.
You're fighting someone the size of your leg.
He looks around, he's, I'm fighting 5.
And you come to me?
You came to me. I was eating.
And to be fair, you're the easiest target of the others.
You take 1d4 psychic damage.
Yeah, she's hungry.
when words hurt.
I'm gonna run up to him again.
Okay.
Was it? Is it 20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
let's-
All he did is turn and move 5
I'm
feet. so-
I'm just gonna move myself up 10 feet just because I'm gonna move back 10 feet anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna use shocking grasp on him again.
Dope.
With advantage because he is
Wearing red belt.
Does surrounding only work?
Natural 18 plus all my
That-
other garbage.
That is. So surrounding is for large creatures. He's still a medium creature, isn't
Not
he?
bad.
So you can just flank him.
4.
4?
Yeah.
All right.
And then I move back 10.
Dope. Yeah, he's just.
No.
Damn it!
I move because it's a touch spell, so I have to move. So I move 20 feet and then move back 10 feet.
Oh, I didn't know.
He didn't appreciate that, but can't really do much. So
I'm like laughing.
ball round.
It's just I'm like, yeah. Little taser.
I like to think you just poke
I'm
him.
laughing in his face. Right
I'm
now
I'm
as
actually like I'm doing this.
It's a D4, yeah.
I like to think you run backwards like that. You just
It's a
like,
D6.
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 Even with your inspiration, he doesn't hit.
Rude.
Good job.
So
Well,
you like
shit,
playing
man.
music. It's like, okay,
he's vibing.
dink, right at the ground.
And I'm just like,
Good thing you're clean.
You're so fucking horrible.
Oh my god.
Did you say that?
I pray for you.
Was fucking even a word back then?
Yeah,
Sure, why not?
That's where it was originated.
No, I don't say that.
I love
Useless.
Your turn.
Or like when he like shot, like is he like standing, like sitting there like that, or is he like on like a knee or how?
No, he's still standing. He just can't take reaction.
Yeah, he's just like kind of like it.
He's just like
His
sitting.
movement is kind of like pulses.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to like get him right in the side as hard as possible
Dope.
with my great axe.
Remember, she did give you an inspiration, so that's was that a 2?
Crits, that's what
a
happens.
9.
That's a 9.
So plus
Him
6
defeat
is
me.
15.
15.
So you can roll and still add. Okay.
16.
That hits.
Woo! We know it's 16 hits. Okay, so it's 1d12 plus 4 or plus 6 because I'm raging. 10.
Nice.
Damn. Okay. So yeah, you hit him real hard, just right in the side, and he like tries to brace but can't quite move, and just blood just kind of pouring out of his mouth, pouring out of various parts of his body. He is in a lot of pain.
I'm kind of like.
Wrath, you're up.
Okay, I am going to.
Jared is
So
getting
if I go
enjoyment out of
to
Yeah.
run up behind him, I'm flanking him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run up behind him.
So you're at advantage if you swing at him.
Okay, and I'm gonna swing with my long sword.
Okay.
Okay. Then advantage. 18.
That'll hit.
I'm not gonna do all the other math.
We know it's 16 hits.
Yeah,
So
so
if you roll anything, just
then
straight up.
it's 1d8 plus charisma.
No, it's plus charisma.
Just charisma.
Just charisma.
Yeah.
Not, okay. Yikes. 5.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
4 was the number you needed.
You rolled a 1.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm staring at this orc in the eyes as he dies, no matter how it happens.
Should I just like stab him in the Achilles heel? Just stab him in the heel?
I mean, that's what
kill.
you want to do?
Stab him in the butt.
Is that
Yeah, stab him up the butt.
Yes!
Up the butt.
Okay.
Yes!
Yeah, so you sodomize this poor orc. And with his dying breath, he spits blood on you. Just as he feels the sword and just spits blood as he falls.
And I just laugh in his face.
My character's offended.
Can I
So his last sight,
sodomy.
search him?
his last sight was me laughing with his blood on me.
Yeah.
I am happy.
Can I search him?
Yeah, roll an investigation.
I mean, I'm gonna do it too.
That works. You guys are both right there. So
I'll roll that. 16.
It's 7.
okay.
I should have used this one. It wasn't an attack roll.
That'll do it. So with a 7, you're just kind of. You guys are both doing. You got 16. You see, obviously, he's got a huge great axe, pretty nice looking. His armor is not anything usable because it's just strewn together metal that they kind of welded together. He's got on him 20. Let me go back. 28 gold.
That's more gold than James's campaign.
Yeah. Oh my God. True.
Oof.
Oof.
Too soon.
Too soon.
He's also.
Watching this right now.
Yeah. Right.
It's really weird that Dimitri dies next session.
Yeah. Right. Aranthus and Dimitri both no longer exist.
He flips a coin. And I'm just kidding.
Bruh.
Okay.
Yeah, no, so yeah, just 28 gold, great axe. Doesn't really have anything. He's got like little bits of like bones, look like just humanoid bones that he's got in his pockets, basically, just hanging around
Okay.
him.
Then, okay. This other one, I know we took him off. He was in that same area because Savad moved there, so he's still like right there too, right? Or near there. Can I also check to see if he has anything?
Yeah, all he's got is a spear, and he's got leathers.
Is the spear like a javelin? Or is it just
it's-
actually a spear?
It's an actual spear.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Jack.
Oh, I have a
See,
couple of
you can
javelins.
use spears too.
Do they do anything different than a javelin?
I think it's just a different damage.
I think throwing it is. I think it's. I think the range is less. I can't remember. Because it's got reach, so you can fucking reach with it. But I think throwing it like 20 feet, it's like 10 feet lower, but it does an extra D8 or an extra like 2 more damage.
Yeah, spear is a 1d6 range of 20-60. And then if you're using it as melee, that's when it's a 1d8.
Yeah, because the javelin is a 1d6 at 30 feet.
Yeah.
So
Can I
But it's
look
30 to 120 feet.
Can I look around
120
to see if I
feet.
see
That
any
30 to 120 feet with disadvantage. though.
structures or anything like that?
So they just have 2 tents.
Well, like other than, like, do I see anything behind that? Anything, or is this it?
So what you see is 2 tents, and you see that they started to break down trees. Like you see a clearing that can probably fit like another 10, 12 tents, but there's nothing there. Like they're just, it's all broken. Like the logs are kind of stacked to the side.
Is there anything left of the elk that was there?
Yeah, it's a little bit blackened because while you guys were fighting, it was just sitting over the fire.
Is there still like antlers on it?
Yeah.
I want to like take the tip of an antler and like chop it off with a hand axe.
Okay.
Roll a
Roll
performance.
roll either a survival or a sleight of hand to try to
Rolling a sleight of
No.
hand.
just shatter this thing.
30-20.
20? Yeah. You kind of hit it, make sure not to like shatter it, because obviously it's strong but it's fibrous.
Yeah.
So you kind of hit it just lightly and crack it off. So you have a piece of antler, probably about a pound.
Thamir, can you check one of the tents while I check the
So
other?
now I have
Yeah,
2
I'm just
different
trying to think of
animals to
something really
choose
quick.
from for level 3.
Flawless.
I'm gonna check one of the
I
tents.
need options.
I'll check the other. But the ones I want to
Fair.
ask.
But
From what we've seen walking through here and breaking trees, right? Expanding a walkway, it seems like.
Yeah.
Does it seem like these people, like he was a main scout and he was trying to find a place for a new group of orcs to walk through and sit at home for a while?
Yeah, that's what could be assumed. It looks like, just out of, obviously you've been traveling for a long time. Normally what happens when nomadic type things move is they'll send a scouting party and they'll literally just clear out an area so the rest of the party or whoever's following has the spots when they get there just camped down already.
You want to leave a message? Use that spear.
I know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
I put the spear on the ground and I decapitate Zavad's head.
Okay.
Wasn't what I was thinking, but I
And
accept
I
it.
put it on the spear. I just like stab it on the spear.
I was thinking that you were going to Vlad the Impaler him and just.
Yeah. Hey, either one works.
That's what Caddis would have done.
I need a strength check to do that.
Yeah, he's a big
Do we
dude.
see
pretty
anything in the
hefty.
tents?
I'll look in one of the. I'll look in Zod's tent. I would assume. It'd be
I was
bigger.
gonna say-
Bigger. There's a bigger one. And
Or do you want to look at Zod's tent?
No, you can.
put some
You
juice
go.
out.
You do Zod's. I'll do the other one.
Do I
Okay.
like off of like all of his armor pieces? Is there anything from like any different animals like a sword, or is it all?
He
just
has a
like,
necklace.
Roll a survival check. And then you guys roll an investigation.
2, 3, 3.
3.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
He's got, like I said, some humanoid bones in his pockets.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, dope. Alright, so you guys open. You were in the normal size set when you open it. It's literally just kind of dirt, and you see just kind of like leaves pushed over, like kind of in the rough shape of a person. Like you're just laying on leaves. There is a little small pack when you open it up. It's like just like a little leather like pouch. When you open it up, all that's inside is some dried meats.
Okay.
You're not really sure what kind of meat. Doesn't smell familiar, but just a little pack of meats.
It's human.
I'll take it.
It's tiefling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to Ball Hand and be like, hey, I think I got some of your ear.
How dare you?
You have your phone, yeah? I don't want to try to sneak around and...
Who, me? Or
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, my phone.
Tell him what else he finds.
No, I'm saying what kind of meat it is. For your notes.
Okay.
it's just elf ears.
It'd be really funny. It's like they don't have pig ears, it's just
Yeah,
elf ears.
Oh, fierce!
It
You can share if you want.
exactly is.
Gotcha.
It is.
What do I see?
Cool. Okay.
In
In
Zavad's tent.
Zavod sent. So you open it
But
up.
Thamir doesn't know that. What it
No.
is. Okay.
That's just for your notes.
Okay.
You just know it's something you haven't
Nothing
smelled
but
before.
Just
Zavod
that
said
peepees.
you kind of peek into the tent. You see nice kind of skin, like a skinned animal. You don't know if it's a bear or a large wolf, but something he was sleeping on. And then he's got a small stack of like bones. Like it looks like it was like animals he was eating that were picked clean. And would you roll a 16?
Yeah.
You also find just a really ornate looking dagger.
Can I use Eldritch Sight? Basically, I can cast Detect Magic without expecting a spell spot.
No magic.
I'm gonna pick up the dagger,
Okay.
and then I am gonna call Steelforge over, and I'm gonna be like, I know you like all these animal stuff. Maybe there's something useful here.
Aye. And I walk in. Do I have to roll like a survival check to see what it is?
Yeah.
2 again.
Okay. You're not sure what these bones are. You don't know if.
Can I roll a survival check to see what the pelt on the bed was made out of? Or like the fur or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah. I'll let you do a separate one for that.
19!
Watch it be a bear.
No, it's a dire wolf.
A dire wolf?
A dagger is 1d4 piercing, right?
Yes.
Oh, I can just do that.
I don't have any. I already have a wolf tooth.
That works. The dagger also, so it's just a regular dagger, stat wise, but it's jeweled. So it looks like there's a topaz in like where the hilt meets the blade. There's a small gem there, and the whole thing is very, very nicely made. Doesn't look like it's seen actual combat. Did that pop up
You
again?
did. Got my eye patches.
You just. I was like.
Wow.
Okay.
It's a secret.
And you said
It's
there was
peepees.
no magic or
It's
anything?
peepee meat.
What?
You said there's no magic.
There's nothing but foreskin.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Guys, we should return back. Before...
No, I think we should. It's nighttime, yeah? Getting close?
Yeah, I would say you guys have been traveling for probably and fighting for a total of 8 hours, so it's about sunset. Like you should see it peeking down.
What I would suggest, I wouldn't mind going back, but I suggest that we probably sleep in the outcropping at top. I have a suspicion that they're moving something here. And this is a scouting party. I want to see what it is.
I trust your word. We'll stay here.
If that's not with everybody else.
How far away are we going?
I would like to be kind of overlooking. If we can get in these trees, maybe.
Okay.
Alright, and while you guys are all searching and doing stuff like that, Balron kind of goes on his knees. It's like this and starts muttering words to himself. You guys all get 13 hit points back.
Is that overheal?
Hmm?
I don't think prayer healing does.
No.
Mass healing word, whatever. Great.
That makes me nervous.
Dude,
Because we're all talking about long rest and that hit points wouldn't matter if we're all
No,
going
he's.
to
I mean,
You
no,
don't
just
know
in
that.
case. You never know.
Yeah.
But,
He's just giving away what kind of person he
Okay.
is.
I think we should sleep here tonight. I know that we'd probably rather be in an inn, but I have a feeling that they're moving people through here,
Yeah.
and I want to make sure that that is what it is. And they might be here tonight.
His head.
That's wise.
He kind of like looks up like,
And also cutting his head off, which I'm fine with doing, but also that could be a sign of war to them too.
They've been at war for a very long time now.
Yes, but
We
the
have
the closest village would be the one we came from.
We need to protect that town.
So should we head back?
I don't think we should head back. I want to see if it's a scout, if there's a party out here tonight.
We can ambush them.
No, not ambush them. I want to let the town people be prepared,
Gotcha.
just in case. Because can you imagine if we went back and then 2 days later there was an attack and everyone died because they weren't prepared? At least
If
we'd
we
have
need to, we
information.
can send a message to the Roman Empire.
It'd take a long time.
They might come in the siege of battle.
Let's just stay here for the night. We'll see if there's
Balrog,
any
what do
activity.
you think?
I think we should stay here and see if we see anything. That's a good idea. About sending word, I don't know. Based on our orders, I don't know if they'd really send any more help than us. I don't think they really care about the town.
I don't think so either.
Then
That's
why are
sad.
we here?
They care about the orcs, not
Yeah.
the town.
They care about the orcs, not the town. The town paid for us to be here, and they want us to use them as bait, which I can't, in my good faith, do.
So let's not do that.
No. I think we should just wait it out here.
He wants to keep watch first.
I can keep watch. I'm fine. I'm pretty healthy.
I think I need a long rest.
It's fine.
I'm gonna take a short rest.
I'm going to attempt to take a long rest.
Okay.
You want to take a short rest? You still
Yeah.
get exhaustion even if you take a short rest.
I literally only need
So,
to.
No,
but if
so
everyone else is taking a long rest, you might as well plus.
yeah, and also the long rest. Like we can be up in 4-hour shifts.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as there's not like strenuous activity, you're still getting your long rest.
Gotcha. Okay.
So like I can watch for 4 hours. You can watch for 4 hours, kind of thing,
Okay.
if you want to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so we all
Okay.
successfully take a long
No,
rest?
we don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
Okay.
Who's taking first watch?
I am.
All right, roll a perception for me. Or actually, just roll a straight D20 first. 3. All right, roll a perception for me.
12.
Okay. All right, so let me pull this up here.
Are we taking a rest or no? We're about to find out.
I'm
No,
about to find out.
we're not taking a rest. I can tell you that much. He pulls out the book after after a low roll, and he goes. Okay.
Martin's owl bears got out.
Yeah, right. All right, so you hear from kind of above you.
Oh no.
You just hear just rustling. And you have dark vision, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So as you look up with a 12, you see like 3 or 4 pairs of glowing eyes just kind of moving about, like flying.
Mm.
It's kind of like...
I'll fight you.
I'm not gonna interact.
Okay.
I'm just gonna continue to watch.
Alright.
I'll watch them.
Alright, so they kind of look around. They're just kind of moving about. You see them land over on the bodies that you guys left over there. And you see at this point that they're little vampire bats.
Okay.
It's about 4 of them. And they're just feasting away. The rest of your watch goes uneventful. Who's taking second watch?
I'll take second watch.
Alright. And roll a d20. 10? Alright. You're fine. Nothing really happens on your watch. So you guys make it to the next morning.
I lose my inspiration.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And I gain my rages back.
Yep. What I want you to do... actually, what's everyone's passive perception?
14.
How do you know that?
13.
So it's 10 plus your proficient, or plus your perception. So if you're proficient or whatever.
13.
13, 14.
13.
12.
Okay, so you're the only one who sees this.
Okay.
But yeah, so as you kind of, you were the one who kind of were like, all right, I want to see what's coming. So when you wake up, you just happen to look over, and kind of at the other side of the outcropping that they kind of forcefully made in this forest, you see a little bit of trampled area that you didn't see before. If you want to go investigate further, you can.
Yeah.
Roll either a survival or an investigation check.
Oh, both are bad. Natural 1. 3.
Really? Yeah. Well, you're just kind of looking like, oh, it must have been the bats.
Fucking heavy feet.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anybody about that.
Yeah. No, you just know that this area. You don't remember it looking like this last night, but you're not really sure. Okay.
What happened?
Nothing.
He crit failed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Doing what?
Looking up.
Investigating.
Yeah.
Looking.
This is before anybody was probably getting up or something.
Yeah. But yeah, so now everyone is awake.
So I didn't really see anything.
You
but
yawn.
The over in this
Good morning.
Good morning. Over in this direction, there looks like there was heavy foot track that I didn't see last night. If anyone wants to look at it, I wasn't able to ascertain what it was.
I'll go look.
I'll check.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay.
If that works.
Another orc dead is fine with me.
Do we all need to roll, or are we just assisting?
So if you're assisting, you can roll at advantage, Dylan.
Okay.
Yeah,
19.
Easy.
10. So
Yeah.
22.
So as you go over, you look at the trampled area, and you see what looks to be 2 or 3 sets of horse tracks. Like that. It looks like if you look, it looks like they came and turned and went back. That they went back southeast.
Okay.
So farther away from the village we went to.
Yes.
Guys, I'm worried this isn't the Oik camp that we were notified of. If you guys pay attention here, there's a bunch of horse tracks.
Get called out. Oh man.
You know what's really funny is that you wouldn't even notice them if I didn't point them out to you.
Teamwork.
Exactly. Do you want to push forward and see
Teamwork makes the dream
where
work.
these horses came from?
True.
Are orcs extra large creatures?
No, the
They're
medium.
cute. They're medium.
The medium.
Okay.
That's
never
why
mind.
surrounding didn't work. That's why I had flank.
Okay, never mind. I thought they were really, really, really big people, and they can't.
They just look really big to you.
And they can still ride horses, like
Yeah.
Clydesdales.
Yeah, but extra large characters can't.
Like Minotaurs can't.
Like my Minotaur paladin couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Goliaths, Minotaurs.
I say-
you can't.
I say we go through. So there's still forest around the foot tracks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we should try and investigate.
We'll move forward and see what's over there.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's not follow the tracks directly. Let's go through the.
What do you think?
I think we need to get to the bottom of this. If they saw we're here, and they didn't attack us, they probably went back to tell someone.
Before we go, I want to investigate the bodies where the bats were at.
Okay. Yeah, there's meat left, but they are looking dry.
Nice.
What about the face of the head that's on the spear?
That looks like it got left alone because it when you stab something into an open wound, it kind of gravity does its work. You stab through it, so it's looking saggy.
How's the asshole though?
If
Like,
you want
did
to,
no,
look.
No, I was gonna
Flip
make
him
a joke
over and
like,
check.
like did the bats eat?
No, it didn't eat his ass. They just landed and ate.
I really like the vampires that eat ass.
This is Twilight. We're not.
Edward had a good meal last night.
Oh my god.
As we walk by, I'm just gonna pat the head on the spear.
Okay.
Continue walking.
Good luck.
Is it kind of like a pumpkin? Like a rotten pumpkin where your hand accidentally goes through the skull?
The skull's
It's not
smudged.
after a few hours.
Roll for sleight of hand.
Well,
Next time you
we'll
check, your hand is stuck.
You're fine.
Okay.
That's gross. That's wild.
So, I like to stealthily follow those bush tracks.
Okay.
Me as well. Well,
I'm assuming
Cautiously.
everyone is.
Oh, I have spells.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
All right. If you guys are going stealthily, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Oh, I actually don't have spells. I'm using Mage Armor again.
That works.
Dirty 20.
320.
12.
13.
22.
Okay. Yeah, you guys did really well.
What about Baron? Bald hand.
He got an 8. But you guys had enough really high rolls that you guys passed collectively. Sorry. He shakes his chainmail. Like, shing, 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 shing.
Just shut the fuck up. Just.
So you guys are following. And you move stealthily at half the speed you would normally go. And you guys are walking for what feels like 2, 3, 4 hours at this point. And the forest breaks, and it comes to more of a hilly area. Quite rocky, not as green as everything was behind you guys. Kind of opening up to more mountains.
I can't see you. Nothing.
Well,
You're leaning forward.
Yeah.
my bad. And as you guys are kind of cresting the hills and you guys are still following, it's very obvious where it's been going. It looks like horses have been down this path before. I want you guys to roll a perception.
Oh no.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
23.
Jesus Christ.
We got 2 nat
11.
20s.
7.
Me and Aiden were just like.
Okay, yeah, so both of you guys see it.
Your cup.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Do you still have a spike?
Yeah.
Can I have one, please?
Both of you guys, as you're looking over the hills, you guys see in the distance tents. Large tents. It looks like Khal Drogo and Game of Thrones, war tents. About 12 or 13 of them.
Can I just go get myself?
Oh, did you ask for one?
I didn't want to interrupt him.
Oh, you're good. My
Thank
bad.
you. No, it's fine. It was my bad.
Oh, you're good. You're good. But yeah, so you guys see about 12 or 13 of them. They look to realistically be about a mile plus away. They're so far, this is just where you are on the hill, you can see pretty far.
Just because we nat 20'd it pretty much every time
Yeah.
we see it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the butterflies.
Yeah, you're just like, wow.
Wow.
So I let
Just kidding.
I let the party know that there is pretty much they're getting ready for war. It looks like in my mind because in my past
Yeah.
I've seen these tents before and I know that
Yeah.
that's what they're trying to do. And I'm just gonna say I'm not trying to point out the obvious, but we can't take them on.
No, wow. Honestly, with the way things have been going, if they haven't heard back from their scouts, I doubt they'd push further up. We might be able to just wait back and wait for more scouts and just pick them off bit by bit.
That's gonna have to be what we do.
Because there's no way we can take them.
Basically, a mile
How long?
away,
Not that many.
there's like 12 huge tents.
How long away, or how long would that take to pick every one of them off?
It depends.
I
It
don't know
depends
how
on the
many there
horse.
are.
We can't do that by ourselves.
Exactly.
Well, no. So what we're
We
saying
need to
is,
bring this to if they're planning to attack or if they're moving on. If our warning fell through, I'd rather attack them on our own place.
I have a question.
Dietrich.
The only place we have. I'm not gonna go into their own battleground.
There's not exactly a lot of warriors in Dietrich.
I know there's not, but they'd be sending their warriors. If we go in there, we're fighting women, children, and whatever hell they have in there as well.
But if
They
we
may
go
have
back, they'll be
numbers.
fighting our women.
We have-
And
We
they're
have owl
fighting-
bears.
We have one owl.
We have an owl bear.
And who knows, it might want to hit us from the feud that we had with it. Even though it's not our best bet, I think we should still call for aid against the Romanov Empire. Because they'll ruin war on us. And I know if
Well,
we
we don't
take
know
that.
that. We don't know that yet.
They're brewing war somewhere.
They're brewing
and we're
war
the
on the
closest
city.
town.
They're brewing war on the city, and according to that scroll, they don't care.
Dietrich's is just a step.
They're gonna care if after they take out Dietrich, they go to the Romanovs. Because it's just
Alerting
one
them just gives
step.
them time.
It's one step closer to them being at the footsteps of the Empire.
You know, I did hear of a city down south that defected. And they're with the Republic now. Which is why they started conscripting us, I think. That's one of the rumors I've heard. Maybe Dietrich can do the same.
Go to the Republic.
See if the Republic
I mean,
will aid.
the old ladies that you were talking to said that they trade with them already.
Oh, they have one person that goes there. Don't know if it's trading, perhaps. It's
We-
more
Right.
of the guy
Most
goes
we
there,
can-
gets
We could
buys
talk.
things, comes back, sells them here.
We
The
could
most
talk.
we can do is talk to him and ask if
He'll
we
be-
think with his knowledge if they'll accept the small amount of townspeople for
Right.
safety and recovery.
Yeah,
He'll
maybe
be
the
back in
Republic
3
can help
days.
in some way, at least to.
And maybe within a couple weeks or so, we can go back to the town and see if they've,
Well,
trampled.
we need to head back to Dietrich first
Of
course.
and let them know everything that we
I
find.
have a
We have to
question.
talk to Martin and James.
Yeah, so they can prepare themselves just in case they do get attacked. But we need to be there if anything happens.
But wait. Wait, never mind. My character doesn't know about the whole Maddie and the ears thing.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Me being a soldier
As we like,
and all this,
Republic, no.
would I know like some more strategies? Like, would I be
Okay,
able
that's
to
good.
like be like, well, in
Those
this
are my
situation, if
Hmm?
my
Those are
scouts
my
were gone, this is what I would do. Well,
Roll just a straight intelligence check.
intelligence. 14.
Okay, so you would know, realistically in this situation, you're greatly outnumbered, and orcs are warriors. That's what their civilization is. It's all military. So you would know that one of your best bets is either to find help, which you know, being a Romanov soldier for your whole life, they don't care about anyone outside of the capital and the large cities to the north. And realistically, you should find a way to kind of cut them bit by bit, ambushes, or get help
Yeah.
or something.
Funneling.
I think you misunderstood
Exactly.
what I asked. I asked like, would I like, in their situation, would I know like if I sent scouts out and they didn't come back, like what would I do in that situation? That's what I was asking. Like, would I have that general
He's really
knowledge?
trying
So-
to find the next step of the orcs.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
what they
you would know that if you were trying to siege a place and your scouts were killed, you wouldn't attack because you don't know what they have. You
Okay.
wouldn't risk the loss of your whole
Gotcha.
force because you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
so potentially your knowledge would be potentially killing the scouts, give the city a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll probably just send scouts a different way.
Yeah.
And because they've now lost 2 sets of scouts to you guys,
And
they're-
one was
they might be-
Zabad, the
Yeah.
One was
filthy-
the
right,
champion.
they might be
Cautious.
saying, "Hey, this might not be the best route."
Okay.
You don't know though.
Yeah, but that's
This is a thought
Yes.
process that you would
Yeah.
yeah. I think we have to return ASAP.
You're going to turn back to Detroit.
Don't.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
So, guys start walking back.
Yep.
Cautiously, in my part.
Cautiously. Okay.
Always in the woods, I'm cautious.
Smart. Just roll a perception.
All of us?
Yeah. So let's see what you guys
11.
7.
Wait.
9.
Yeah, 11.
are. 9.
7.
I'm 22.
11.
11. Okay. You guys
He
all
knows.
rolled pretty bad except you.
22.
You
9.
rolled pretty good. You rolled 30-20.
Not as good as me then.
So yeah, as you guys move back, this time you're moving cautiously, but you're not like trying to be really sneaky. So it's only about hour and a half, 2 hour trip back to the outpost. You know it's about 7 hours from there to the city.
To
It's-
Dietrich, right?
To Dietrich.
Yeah.
So you know if you guys kept moving, you guys would get there probably about 7, 8 o'clock. So kind of going into nighttime is when you guys would get to the city. So you guys keep walking. With the 22, you notice nothing really seemed to change. Just regular wildlife. You see some deer. You see little like coyotes, stuff like that. They don't really mess with you guys. But yeah, it's no horse tracks. Doesn't look like anything else came through since you guys have been here. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do? Conversations?
I'm gonna ask Balaran how he got involved in the army.
Well, my wife had our first son.
Oh, my
and-
heart. I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Did you say that?
No.
She was brutally murdered.
Tell me more! So you're single?
Yeah, right. So bad. No, she's alive. Well, my wife had our first son a few months ago, and
Just not for long.
dead. So bad.
Dimitri, what would do about it?
I was gonna say.
Just seduce him.
Dimitri would seduce
Yeah, right.
Dimitri would seduce her. I should have kid though.
She's oh my god. She's awful good. She wouldn't do that.
No, she'd seduce them both. Make sure it's good on both parties.
Charm person
You have to roll a
suggestion goes a
21
long
for that.
way. Also,
Yeah,
dominate
right.
person also
Impossible
goes a
roll.
long way.
30's impossible.
I like that suggestion. Goes on. Dominate also good.
Dominate person also goes a long way.
Yeah, true. But yeah, so he says my wife had our first kid, a son, and then I started seeing the letters that they were putting up saying that war might be coming and people are encroaching on our lands, and so I thought, maybe I can be some help. So I went to the church, and I have these blessed powers to help people. So that I joined up.
Very wise of you.
Ever since I joined, I haven't been doing it long, but I don't know if the Romanovs are the right ones to help, though.
I agree.
Yeah. People in that town seem nice, though. I was only there for a day, but
It's a very nice town. The people are great.
yeah, I like it there. And you see him as you continue walking. You see him just kind of do some motions with his hands, and he's kind of like going like this, and just mouthing some words, and then just stops.
What was that?
I was sending a message
To who?
to my wife.
Can you send messages to anyone?
I don't know. It's something that and he kind of shows you a ring. It's
Okay.
like we have we had these made for us so we can communicate when I'm gone. This is how I got her to let me go.
Gotcha. Then
Not to be aggressive. But
Pretty controlling, eh?
You know what it is? Is that so you could join, or is that to hide?
This happened to me when I was young. After the Veridan Empire fell, my parents were taken, and before they left, they thought that it would be best if my ears were cut and no one knew what I was. Obviously, it's pretty obvious what I am either way, but kept me alive.
That's good. People don't pay attention.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
talk to the party.
Oh boy.
What?
Go ahead.
Guys, first thing tomorrow, we need to find James. We need to find Martin. We need to explain everything going on. That's on our to-do list.
Aye.
Yeah. Absolutely. Anything else?
No, nothing else for me.
Okay. Well,
Walking.
yeah. The rest of the journey back is pretty uneventful. You guys get back about 7. You guys go to the inn. Maddie's in there. As y'all walk in, she, welcome back. You guys hungry?
Some ale, please.
Of course. So she pours some ale. Anyone else? As she's
No, I'm good, thank you.
okay.
I'm good as well.
So gets an ale.
I love
she's like,
drinker. This is chugs one.
I'll start on some food for you guys.
Perfect, thank you so much.
About 15, 20 minutes pass, and then she comes out with, with some potatoes that are just roasted potatoes, just kind of cubed up, and some meat. And puts it down in the middle and puts plates out in front of you guys, and yeah.
Alright, well,
Enjoy.
Thank you.
We
Thank you.
or I eat at least.
You eat?
Yeah.
we should probably head to bed. We got a long day tomorrow. So we might travel. Who knows?
Yeah, agreed.
Aye.
Awesome. Then, yeah. So you guys eat, go to bed.
Clean up my
Can I-
bags.
Before I go to sleep, can I try contacting Patron?
What? Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna
Call.
I was just walking around. Just,
walking around my bedroom.
oh my god. I love it.
No, I'm gonna sit on my bed and I'm gonna try and talk to her and say I want to follow her words and I want to protect this city, but I'm in fear that we aren't gonna be enough to protect this city, and I'm gonna ask for her help.
Okay. All right.
Long rest feels so weird. I feel like I'm level 3 now.
What I was about to say. So yeah, no, you guys all long rest, and you guys are level 3.
Yes.
Finally!
We're
Shit.
so now I
I'm
have
gonna go to college.
I have some totem
Getting some
spirit
education.
shit.
Education.
I'm gonna do a little 60-second ad break real quick to stop, so I can go get some water.
Are we gonna?
Okay, so do
after
we do
this?
the whole hit points thing? Like, how much do we get again?
We get our maximum.
Yeah, you get your maximum for the first 5 levels. So for you, you're a barbarian, so you get 12 plus your con.
What do I get?
You get 6
16.
plus your con.
No, do warlocks get 6? No, they get 8.
Is it my hit dice?
They get 8. Yeah.
I
They
get
eight.
6.
Yeah,
So-
sorcerers are 6.
Yeah, I'm the
So
last
it's
one.
8 plus my con.
Yeah.
Yep.
8 plus 1.
So you're at 27.
And I'm at 24.
27. Okay. So I have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, I do
I'm
too.
gonna sneak by you. You get some water.
Ooh, my wages go up from 2 to 3 per day.
That didn't do anything.
Is there cups in there? Oh, okay.
No.
Sorry, my sink is like really fucking dirty.
Oh, you're good.
You can still get the osmosis though, at least.
So
Yeah, I
pack
was gonna
of
say, I
water.
was gonna get that.
Okay.
What does the mirror get?
Oh.
Oh, I get twin spell and stuff like that.
Level 2, you can cast Seal and Smite. There's a level 2 spell. Wait, no. It's awful.
Okay, so wait further. Okay.
Yeah, I need to go over there.
Okay.
So it doesn't have the one I
I get
picked,
2
but
spells.
it has these 2. I don't know if those
Oh,
are.
yeah, you do.
It says they're new.
Is
Yeah,
Beast Sense
Unearthed Arcana
and
is
Speak
just
with
new.
Animals
So I
both,
can. Are those ones I can look
level
look
1
up real
spells?
quick?
I
Yeah.
think
Or
so.
Yeah.
no,
I'm not totally
because
sure.
the one I wanted to do is not on here.
Yeah,
I
College
kinda
of Glamour
wanna
you gotta
get
pay for,
everything
yeah.
like in here, so I don't.
I mean, technically it doesn't
Yeah,
matter since I
yeah,
cast
you
them
can
as
do
rituals, right? I can cast them as many times per
I
day.
just didn't know
Yeah.
if those were like.
So I'm just gonna put it under
I didn't
cantrip.
know what UA stood for, so I was like, I don't know if it's
Yeah.
a section that I can do.
UA is Unearthed Arcana, and that's all just the new stuff.
Okay.
So meta magic, I am taking empowered spell and quicken spell.
I get Beast Sense and Speak with Animals as ritual.
Or I can, instead of empowered, I can take. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to take twin spell.
So,
Ooh, this is gonna be funny.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, because of the certain tiefling I am, when I get to level 3, I can cast Searing Smite as a 2nd level spell. Does that use the spell slot, or no?
One more time.
So I'm tiefling bloodline of Zerial, and at level 3 I can cast Searing Smite as a 2nd level spell.
Yeah, no,
So
so
does
that's
it
a
cost us-
feat because you get it once a day.
Okay, I just
So,
wanted to make sure I
yeah.
didn't waste the spell slot.
No, yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. So Searing Smite.
Clerics aren't charisma based, right? What are they based?
See,
Wisdom.
That's what I thought.
I only
I
have
like this.
2. I can only choose the elk or the wolf. And the elk, it gives me my walking speed is increased by 15 while I'm raging.
Nice. That's good.
Or,
Get you to 40 speed.
yeah,
Oh, that's good for you. 'cause
while I'm
spells are
raging.
outside.
But the thing is, if I choose the wolf, if I'm raging, all friends have advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of me that's hostile to me.
Interesting.
So should I do that?
So,
It's up to you. I
I
got
So-
Amelia, would you be like meleeing after level 3, right?
Me?
This
Yeah.
guy would be.
I know he would be.
you would be.
So
Me? No, I get more spells.
I'm gonna do the wolf.
So
Hi.
each of its own.
Any questions, guys? This is for level 3.
I'm just gonna go through these.
No,
spells
I'm just
really
going
quick.
through everything I have.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, my eyes have now became like Arctic blue, and my teeth have grown to get sharper canines.
Ooh. Hi. love it.
Each Turn.
Because that's what happens.
Does
I get
anything
some
happen in my
aspect of.
Did we go through that yet or no? Not yet.
We didn't go through that,
Okay.
but
So each turn.
I will say because you guys, what pack? You're a hexblade,
Mhm.
so you get packed to the blade.
Yes.
That's what you're doing.
Mhm.
So I would say during your sleep, you wake up in that same forest,
Okay.
in that same spot with the rock in front of you, and the flock of ravens lands, and they don't say anything. They just land and look at you. And they just kind of are like looking, like examining you, and then they look at your sword,
Okay.
and they just kind of fly at your at the sword on your hip, and just, and you look and your sword's gone, and you wake up,
Okay.
and then you would know that you wake up with your pack weapon in your hand,
Okay.
and you're just like, you obviously didn't fall asleep holding your weapon.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's basically your pact of level 3.
Okay.
Pact of the blade.
Yes.
Is there any more like
This
proficiency
one's
bonuses or
long.
anything that you get at level 3?
No.
Wait, no. What do you do with the skills at least, or is that after level 5?
Take one.
Yeah, no. So level
Jeez.
4, you get to add 2 points to one of the 6 categories, but that's level 4, and then proficiency bonus goes up at level 4, level 5. I don't remember which one off the top of my head.
God, it sucks being able to get like just one fucking spell. You gotta be
Yeah.
like so
Yeah.
Specific?
specific. Yeah, because I'm not taking a damaging spell.
Well, I had to choose between either getting plus 15
So
walking
it's
speed while
2d6.
raging so I can run up faster, or giving him advantages on all melee attack rolls against other people who are fighting me.
I'm gonna make you stronger.
Ooh.
I took enlarge.
Oh, dope.
Wait, what?
Took enlarged.
Yeah.
So I just get bigger?
Mhm.
What does that do to make me stronger?
Gives you an extra 1d4 on damage dice.
Yeah.
I can look at the other stuff. I haven't seen everything else.
So you are proficient with it when you
How do
roll
you
it,
cast
all
Speak with
these
Animals?
We did just at level 3. We did just at
Level
level 3.
3.
So what do we do
They're
with,
all doing that right now.
No
what do we do with
action.
Speak with Animals? Like what exactly can you do with Speak with Animals?
Okay.
Talk to animals.
Just for a certain amount of time?
Yeah.
That I could do it with my ranger.
Okay.
Oh, I get an extra level 1 spell too.
And also,
I'm
what
seeing
does
if I
it
get an
mean
extra
to
spell.
cast something as a ritual? Like,
No,
how
you
long
don't-
does it take?
When you
As-
cast it, it'll tell you what
you
it
get to
is.
take like another spell. I think.
So
yeah.
for instance,
Yeah.
speak with animals. It says one action, but the ritual would take 10 minutes.
Spell slots.
So
Oh.
you do it for 10 minutes,
Okay.
and then basically you get to talk
I get an extra
with
spell
animals,
slot.
and
Oh, you do?
you can ask them
I think
things.
so.
Ask them to
Wait,
do
no, I
things.
don't.
Like
No,
in
I
the
think-
last
I think you get an
campaign
extra
when I
known
talked to
spell.
the
I get an
raven.
extra known spell.
That
yeah.
was like the crow thing that was sitting there.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with Beast Sense, what is the ritual time for that one?
Probably 10 minutes as well.
Probably 10 minutes, yeah.
What's
Well,
this?
I have to touch it. So would I have to
That's
touch it for
cool.
10 minutes straight?
You have to focus on it.
It says one action, range, touch.
Oh, if it's one action, then it's gonna be.
But that's casting time. That's
yeah,
not
that's
ritual
that's
time.
6 seconds. It's if you're ritual casting it, it's always gonna be 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Ritual casting always 10 minutes.
So I can do it as a ritual,
Oh, yeah.
and then I can cast it.
Level 3 is where it gets
Oh,
a lot.
do I
No,
have
because
a
you
whole-
might
It'll
be
be fun.
you might be different because
Do I not
like
have any
Beast
second
Sense.
level spell slots?
Does it say for
What?
other people? Or is it only for you? For druids and
You
rangers, and
only
then you.
have
Druids and
2
rangers
spells.
can cast
Yeah.
that at will. Like
Yeah.
with just using a
And
spell
they
slot.
move
You
up
have to
at
ritual
the same
cast
time,
this,
though.
so you have to use the 10 minutes.
Because
You
you're
can't
a
just catch it
warlock?
for free.
Yeah.
I don't know, so
You're
I
gonna
can
have
do
those
a
2 spell
ritual
slots. Your spell
for
slots
it,
go up super
and can
slow.
I just keep
But basically
the,
they're level 1
like,
until they're
whole
level
beast
2, and
sense
all
for
of them
me?
go to level 2.
It lasts for a minute.
'Cause
For
you're a
1
warlock.
hour. So
So,
when you
do they all
when you
go
ritual
to level
cast
2
Beast
now?
Sense,
No.
you have it for 1
No.
hour.
You can cast
Yeah.
them.
Oh, and then I
like
can
one or
touch
the
it,
other.
Yeah,
and I
I'm
can
trying-
see
I'm
what
trying
it
to
sees,
see,
like
yeah.
see what it hears. Okay.
Right now, my
Well, you
2
can
spell
actually-
slots are level 1.
Is it a
So,
touch?
yeah, now they're level 2.
But I
So
think
at
it's
level
self.
3,
Oh, you just one beast.
see the spell slot there?
Yeah.
It'll say first, second. So
Yeah.
you're at second.
Okay, so.
You have 2 second level spells now.
Yeah. So
Oh, and then I can just cast Hex and Witch Bolt as a higher level.
exactly. So you cannot cast them at level 2.
See, mine was pretty good. Like, mine was pretty
Gotcha.
easy.
Yeah, you guys got all sorts of cool stuff.
Oh yeah, I can.
No, I mean like for me to upgrade it was pretty easy. It was pretty much like you get an extra rage,
Yeah.
you choose an animal, and then you get health.
yeah.
Easy.
Spellcasters.
They're all
suck.
like, what spell do I want?
Yeah, spellcasters. suck.
Spellcasters are a little bit more planning.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I have like
Alright.
5 different things.
But
that
you're
I-
not really a spellcaster though, so.
Let me dream.
All right.
I'll let you
Everyone
dream.
good?
Yeah.
Do I have a weird dream?
I'll be
No.
good in a
No,
sec.
we don't have.
Damn it.
We don't
Do I
have.
have a weird dream?
Nope.
No.
You dream?
You dream you're getting your diploma.
Oh, I was about
Yeah,
to
right?
say she dreams
I wake
of
up
the
and I
guy.
suddenly have a college diploma.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me.
Oh! Oh, I must have done this in my sleep.
All right. So you guys wake up. You guys go downstairs. You guys feeling pretty proud of everything you've accomplished so far. You guys have done a lot.
They
Yeah,
notice my
sure.
eyes are blue and I have fangs now.
Yeah.
Is that only when you rage or is that constant?
Constant.
He's wild.
You look better now.
More
I give you a
angry.
great smile.
You see the
I'm
face.
So happy. Yeah. As you guys come downstairs, Maddie's already down there. Your table with breakfast is already ready, like it normally is. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Can you do me a favor? Do you
Of
have
course.
someone here that can do something for us? Or if you can,
What,
can wash
what
the
do you
plates.
What do you need?
I need your dad and Martin to meet us here, if you can.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine for right now.
Okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can go run and get him. Just if anyone comes in, just tell them I'll be right back.
Yes,
okay?
I will.
She'll go jogging
He's
out.
very young. He said, yeah, everything's okay. It was so prolonged.
Yeah, so she's gone for about 15 minutes. She comes jogging back in. Martin gets there kind of a minute after. She's like, my dad walks a little slow, but he's coming.
That's fine.
I'll be right over there. She goes to the bar and I want whoever's paying attention to her to roll a perception.
About of what?
Perception.
Really nice.
Nat 20.
Okay.
9.
I say I have a witness.
You said anyone paying attention to her?
Yeah.
No.
8.
So you're the only one who sees this.
Can we give this to him?
Huh? No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. So you kind of glance over, and it's very obvious. She's like cleaning a cup, but she's kind of like leaning on the bar, like she's trying to like listen to what you guys are going to be telling Martin. Because now she's like, why is he
She's
leaving
interested.
here? Yeah, she's just listening. So after about a minute or two, her dad gets there. So James comes in, and they both sit down at your tables. Is everything all right?
So like I lean in, and like I kind of just like silently tell them like, you know those orcs that
Yeah.
wood elf came is Balrin with us.
Yeah. He's at the table with you.
So I described to them how he came over and told us that we had to go on a mission, that there was an orc camp on the southeast of us. And at first it was just 2 orcs. We took them out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
after that, we started going to where
Oh no.
there were scouts. And about how far away would you say it would be?
It's about
2 hours and a
like-
mile
like-
from when we saw it.
well,
So, like,
no.
no,
So
it
it
was-
was like 9 hours. So
So
it was 2 hours from the
I would
7
say
hours.
half a
trip.
day.
Oh, okay.
Half a day, pretty much.
Over half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over half, a little over half a day. Away.
Like a little over half a day away. There's
Um.
a lot of orc tents preparing for war.
Oh no.
We think the best option is for the whole town to evacuate and go to the Republic. See if they'll help you.
I mean, we can't just up and leave everything. What if we convince? Do you think the Republic will help us?
The Republic might help. We can do that.
When does April's husband come back?
Because back in
Two
about 2
days?
days.
About two days.
But he's also going to take a while to get back. We
But
get there and then we'll give word and come back.
is there anyone
What-
else
what-
in the town that could go to the Republic?
We'll have to wait a
Is-
week.
He's the only one that I know that travels there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if any of us have been over there. What I can do, I'll go around today and see what everyone needs and get a list of everything together so that way when he comes, he won't be happy, but I'll explain the situation and he can lead you guys or draw out the trail for you.
We just think that's the best option. Because
Yeah.
this town's not full of fighters.
No, none at all. And
But it
I
could
don't-
make siege weapons protective. Wood and things like that, and put spikes on the side for protection for a while. Fortify this place.
I mean, until we hear word from April's husband.
Yeah, I mean
think
that's what
the
we can
best
work on
option.
while we do that.
yeah.
That has to be the best option.
Um,
Train your owl bears.
Train your owl bells, Martin.
Martin's, don't worry, I will.
He's happy
We have
about it.
5 eggs.
And how long's it from the hatch?
I don't know.
Yeah, they won't be ready.
They will not be ready in a week or no. They have to grow.
Yeah.
They're animals. They have to grow.
My.
The eggs.
Big.
Oh, big. but
Is it
and he looks over at James like, can I tell them? James like smiles. He's like, friends, come. Let me show you something.
Oh, okay, we're gonna leave.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna lean in, yes.
No, like he like stands up and beckons for you guys to come. So he
I
walks.
turn around and see if Maddie is like upset or like heard anything.
No, because you leaned in to talk and talk kind of quietly, like she can't hear that.
Okay, just making sure.
If you guys want to talk to like normal levels, probably whatever.
If we talk like Martin, then yeah.
yeah, she knows there's 5 eggs. Yeah, big
eggs.
big eggs. But yeah, so
Love the guy.
you guys follow. You guys take that left, kind of going towards his house. But instead of going into his house, he kind of walks a little bit further, just out of town. This would be familiar to you. It's the hill that was in your dream.
Oh.
And you see that Alex, the kid that you had met when you were talking religion, as well as just some of the other guys from the town, are flattening the hill. Like they have like shovels and they're like moving dirt. Then on the one side that's been flattened already, you can see like almost like stone found like bricks being put in. And Martin's like, this is what I've been working on. I've been working for a place for you to stay.
Oh.
James does not like to talk about it. James didn't come with, by the way, because he can't really walk very quick.
And there's no wheelchair access.
yeah,
So,
basically.
Handicap ramp for.
Just pick him up.
James, he wants to keep trying with the Romanov Empire, but they're not going to accept us as a town. We have to protect ourselves. We had to pay the price for 15 guards for 3. They did not want to send you. But we are grateful that you're here.
we have to do what we can.
You guys have helped us tremendously already, warned us, and we were preparing to offer for you to stay if you'd be willing. We want to build you a place to stay, and we will build you this area, and we want to be successful as a town, and we can help you, you can help us.
I don't mind this idea.
Martin, we are greatly appreciated, but given current circumstances, I think it'd be better to start building to protect the town, not our home.
For right now, I think
Yeah.
that once this conflict is over with,
We'll give
I
us-
am more than welcome
Yeah.
to stay here if that is something that you would like. I would not mind that at all. But I
Yeah.
think that the efforts should go towards defending the town first, just in case anything happens until we hear back from April's husband.
I agree, knowing what we know now.
But I really appreciate the gesture.
Yeah.
It's
Very
of course.
close.
One thing
Of course,
I do
thank
have to
you.
say is that
Thank you.
One thing I do have to say is that 3 cannot protect the whole town. We have to start training some fighters here.
You're not part of the army. You're just a
There's
bystander.
There's still 4 of
There's
us.
still
That's
4. She's like, how about my husband? She's
There's
like,
5 of us.
she's
right
like,
now.
oh, we only need 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms.
Dead.
Get mad.
Thought there's some fucking arcane bullshit in that house.
She could have the couch.
It's so bad.
I'll work on making an arcane circle in that house so hard.
Yeah. He's like, I think we will have to start on a wall. I do not know much about construction, just little bits. I know about houses. And he kind of like gestures, like, me and Alex, we built this. And he's like pointing, like gesturing to the houses. I mean, they're all pretty nicely made. Like, it's wood, all wood and stone.
Make D2 great again.
Yeah.
Build a wall.
Basically.
I hated
And he
that.
says, like, if you can go to the Republic and get help or get something. We talked of being on our own, but if we can join them and trade with them the way other cities have, this could be a good thing.
You'd understand that you have to conform to their rules.
I mean, yes, but the Republic, that's what they do. They work with city-states. That's what they are. That's what they've done.
An owlberry egg might go for a good price.
Oh, I'm not... I will have to make do with keeping the eggs.
Honestly,
A trained owl bear. That's something you can't find.
I can't stress enough. Train these owl bears.
As soon as
They might.
You'll have an army of owlbears.
Really off topic here.
They
But to
can
be fair,
save us.
I'm curious. An owlbear does not need a mate to drop an egg, does it?
It does. It's yeah.
Then how?
the animals, they inbreed.
I saw it when you can tell by the belly it was pregnant.
So we got a
That's
pregnant
probably
one.
why you were able to beat it. It was slow.
Also, thank you. that really helps us
I
self
fucking knocked him down the one and then
Yeah.
borderline killed my ass. It was slow.
Mario doesn't have to know that.
I mean, he saw you guys come back and drop it
Yeah.
off at his house. Y'all were fucked up. Yeah, he saw.
us, like,
Yeah, he
dead.
saw you guys.
We're like limping, like
Yeah.
So
I'm dragging it alone. You guys are assisting, and she's on it just with her pan flute. Just
She was inspiring.
what are the entrances and exits of this place? Coming through here.
I'm assuming there's
Coming-
2.
Like state road?
It's just a single road that comes through, right?
So it's basically a T. So there's the one road like this. All the houses are on this side. There's the hill that they were building for you. Then there's one house, the market is this way, right in the center of town. So there's the inn, the forge, the April's little shop, and another little building that they're not using yet. Over on this side is where the farm extends out to the west, and where the Daughtry house is.
Okay.
Right now we should.
There's
right
a
now we
lot
should
of
aim
open
our-
space from
Yeah.
everywhere around.
Lemire. Today we should talk to James. If he still wants to be part of the Romanov Empire, we should try and convince him to join the Republic.
That's the only thing we can do, but we need to have confirmation that they would help.
Right now, I think our first priority is fortifying the town.
Yeah, I think
I mean-
the best thing that we should do is have it to where the T section is closed off and both entrances and exits are able to be walked through, but there's a barricade
Wait.
on top
Wait, I have a
to
question.
walk through.
The place where we should start is towards the southeast.
Yeah.
That's where we
Uh,
swear.
Yeah.
You draw a map.
I didn't mean to whip out that page, but whatever. So okay, wait. So it's a T, right? But to get to that little swamp thing,
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't a road, right? That was like next to a building.
Yeah.
So that means that there's like
Because
a
our
hole.
best bet is to get them to where they're funneled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is our best bet.
But yeah, like we saw the orcs and stuff from like it wasn't a road. It was like we went through like a swamp area.
Yeah, it was. They made their own road.
Yeah, well, no, but outside in the city,
Yeah.
there was like a little opening. It wasn't a road though.
No, like you literally cut between houses.
Yeah, so like if there were orcs there, we need to make sure that that's protected, like
Yeah.
that opening that we took.
Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. Like we need to have a place to funnel them.
Yeah.
Gunpowder, machine guns,
Dead.
Terminators,
Terminators,
owlbears.
owlbears. I'm really happy that.
Did you also
Amelia
know
got
that
my joke.
that owlbear eggs are heavily explosive?
Are they really?
No.
Oh no! Are
No.
they really?
No.
No.
Oh, I was about to
So-
say.
He's like, what?
Firebolts.
I imagine
Eldritch
there being
blast.
a zeppelin
So
and like there's being a war at the town. And Martin's like, throw bombs.
he would. He's wild. So this is just a rough map of what the town looks like right now. Everything this way is just fields, his fields that he's been cultivating. Out this way is where is flat land for like almost like 2 hours, and just light rolling hills. And the more forest down this way is what you come to, and that's what took you guys about 4.5, 5 hours to get to the forest. Another 2 to get to where they were clearing out. And it was another 2 hours past that, so about 9 hours, like 10 hours total to where you guys looked and saw.
So we came out this way and we came this way.
Exactly.
Okay, so we would need to fortify. Man, these houses. We need to fortify behind the houses and right here.
Yeah.
And then this stuff would just be open. I mean, that's the only thing that we can do is fortify the houses because we
Where
would
are
be
they
hiding in
making
there.
our house?
Our house
That
would be
one
in
floor.
this.
Would be like
That says yours.
Oh, okay, that's our house on that side.
okay. So
So we
Yeah.
can if we
Fortify
fortify
everything
this
right here.
because there's plenty of forest and trees. We can cut that. People can cut that down and build like barricades,
Yeah.
and then make this to where it's like you can walk up, like basically for crossbows to shoot down.
Yeah.
And just right there, and then fortify on this side
We
right
need
here
to
to
make
funnel
sure
it.
That we accompany them while doing that. Because
yeah.
In case orcs are in the forest while they're doing that.
I'm gonna mute my computer here in a minute. I mean that's our best bet. So like to fortify, like do it this way, fortify right here, and this would be where we would funnel them, and then fortify around this, like that. This is our only bet because we're not gonna have time to fortify all of this.
Yeah.
If they can, that's awesome. But starting like this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna help fortify. I'm gonna be smithing like weapons and
That's
armor.
fine. Yeah.
Because that's what my character's known for.
I can enlarge
Works.
people for a little bit.
Yeah. So
I think it only lasts like
You
10
can mage hand all of the
No.
The brick.
the small like twigs.
You take a
Yeah.
brick at a time.
So, as you're kind of talking through that, and Martin's kind of like looking, 'cause he's kind of the construction guy, the city planner. So, yes, no, I like this, but what if where that's the swamp was? There's a lake, and you guys have seen when you guys went over. Remember
Yeah,
there
we
was
saw
a
the
there was a
lake.
long lake.
Yeah.
That lake it looks huge. So
You think about building a dam, like a moat?
Yeah.
he's like, yes. What if we take the wall? And he's like motioning like that way. He's like, what if we build wall to lake?
Oh, we could do that.
And then they will not cross the lake. They cannot swim. They are fat.
Yeah, really fat.
That's a good
Martin's
idea.
by far my favorite character in this game.
We can do that, and then we can start building inward into town.
Yes, because this can be like inner city when we grow. But
Yeah.
we can have the wall. Like you said, we funnel here. But we build wall,
So,
and then we build wall to lake. So we work to lake. And what we can do,
How long do you think it's gonna take, though?
well, we have... He like kind of counts like we have 12 men that can build. You say you were helping
Blacksmith.
blacksmith.
I can enlarge people, make them carry more things.
Probably okay. So 12 plus me, 13. Someone bigger, 14.
But I can only do it for a very, very short period of time.
Okay.
So our best bet is probably have things
move.
and then I can enlarge one person and they can carry things for a
Okay.
very short period of time and stack them and make them quickly. It would take several days, but
Yeah.
actually I can do it 3 times
Goes on his laptop, looks up
because I can use my sorcery points to
construction.
gain myself a 3rd level, back into those 2nd level spell, so I can do it 3 times.
I'm sorry.
I think that's how it works. Let me double check. I want to make sure. I'm not shitting you. I think I can do it 3 times.
You know what I just realized?
Hmm.
You know that battle that we have with those 2 orcs? And you know how you use that one thing where your voice gets very loud?
Mhm.
You yell that ballroom to aim at the big guy, and he didn't even notice. And your voice is 3 times louder.
It was only. Oh yeah, it would have been
So-
within 6 times. Yeah.
To make, I'm going to say, to make a wall. I'm still like talking to Martin. To make a wall. No, to make a wall from here to the lake, which will probably be about, I'm going to say it's 1,600 feet, just for ease of that. I think I'm going to say to cut down the forest to make the wall, so that way there's no forest right in front of the wall. There's still going to be a bunch of forest on your side of the wall that y'all can deal with later. That's going to take 12 days.
12 days?
Okay. And I can cast enlarge 3 times.
Yeah,
A day.
3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I would say if it's 3 times a day, how long does it last each time?
It'll last a minute.
A minute.
So we just have to be
So,
strategic.
I would say it'll make the beginning part where you guys are cutting down the trees, moving, just like chopping and moving them. I say it'll make that faster, and it'll knock 3 times a day. I'd say I'll knock a day off.
Okay.
So
I think by the
11
end of
days.
it, there's enough that you guys can kind of optimize. Like, all right, let's stack everything. You just run it back and forth for a minute.
And I can help cut down. I can cast magic mist or something and start breaking trees.
True.
We
True.
need-
I can cast that 4 times a day, so I can just chip trees.
Yeah,
That's a
that
help
works.
cut.
Guys, we need to talk to James about this.
Do you want to do that? And Martin, I'll help if everyone's ready now to start cutting.
Yes.
I can come with you right now, and I can start fucking flinging missiles.
Yeah.
I'll be on
yeah.
my way to the forge.
And I walk away.
Hey, what? And he like goes like that to the house, and because they're all there working on what would be your guys' area, and they kind of like look over. He's like, "Hey, change of plans." He's like, "Come with me," and like they're just kind of going, and he's like walks over, and he's like pointing and explaining. You guys don't really hear what he's saying,
Yeah.
but
He's
he's
like
just
a big fat orc. Come from over here. We make lake larger.
yes,
Big
right.
lick.
What?
Big lick.
Big lake.
Big thick lake.
Okay, so I guess I'll
Um,
try and find James.
Okay. He's at the inn still.
Okay.
I'm
So you guys left
He's
him.
actually leaving the door right now. Took a while to get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dead. No, he's sitting in
Are
there.
you
at
gonna
the
inspire
table.
anybody while we're cutting wood?
I mean, I can.
Do you have spells that you can
wait,
cast?
Did he count? Did you
Not
count,
that help that,
Bar,
no. But
Ballin?
let me see.
Okay.
So you find James.
Okay.
He's still sitting there. He's just talking right next to the mic too. He's talking to his daughter.
Yeah.
And when they see you enter back in, they're like, where's everyone else? Maddie says, and he just kind of stands up.
We talked to Martin, and we're greatly appreciative of the gift. But after we discussed it, we felt like it would be better to start fortifying the town. And I'll just explain the schematics of it,
I'll
kind
watch
of
it to the lake.
with the lake. And,
Okay.
that. And I'll explain to him how this is what we're going to be working on, so the town has some form of protection.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah.
Then there's actually something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
It hurts me to say this.
Good luck. Not it there.
It hurts me to say this, but I think we need to try and talk to the Republic, and we need to try and get their aid. Then I'm gonna show him my orders, because I still have that, and I'll show him what the Romanov Empire said, and I'm gonna tell him, we care about you guys. We will protect your city. We don't think the Romanov Empire does.
He's kind of like choked up, and you see him just kind of fold the paper back up after reading it. Well, I appreciate you going against your orders and what you're doing here, and it means a lot. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that that the Romanov Empire's kind of done something like this to me. Do you really think the Republic will be better?
At this point, why not try? The Romanov Empire isn't doing anything. You know about the orcs. We need support. This town isn't developed enough. We don't have soldiers. We don't have anything. The Romanov, if the Romanov Empire isn't helping, maybe the Republic will.
You might be right. Well, I know they do trade with us, and I maybe they'll help us a little bit for better trade or something. When April's husband gets back, I'll talk to him and see how things are. And like I said earlier, I'll go to everybody today and get their orders of what they need from them and from him, and we'll kind of rush them back.
If possible, would I be able to talk to him as well? I'll
I
explain.
mean, yeah, he'll as soon as he gets back, he'll be with April in their place. So I'll let you know as soon as I see him.
Thank you.
And I can't move much, but if there's anything that I can do to help fortify, y'all let me know, okay?
What would be really nice for you is if you be. He's a mayor, right? For lack of a better term.
He calls himself mayor.
He's like the leader of this.
Yeah. We need you to be a mayor. Talk to the people. Be there for them. I understand you can't help fortify that much, but you're the spirit of this town. Be there for the people.
I can do that. I can I can do that.
And I'm gonna go and shake his hand.
Yeah, he kind of shakes and does like the two-handed.
Yeah,
Thank you for everything.
of course. And then I'm gonna head back out and help them with the fortification.
Awesome. All right, so I will say, just for sake of brevity, for the next 2 days,
Okay.
you guys help clear, kind of do everything with them. We're cutting down trees, starting to lay the foundation of what will be the wall. And it's all just kind of they're cutting down the trees, kind of clear, like uniform, making all the wood uniform, and placing them. You're over with the smith. He doesn't have a lot of material to make new things and forge new weapons. He's got little bits, but a lot of what he was making was hinges, screws, just building materials. You know what I mean?
I can melt them down and make like stuff like that. Like I know how to do that because I melted stuff down in my mines and everything like that.
And he actually asked you. He's like, I have a favor. I don't mean to presume, but looking at you, and he kind of like looks you up and down. He's like, assume you worked or lived in a mine, right?
Aye.
I really would love to have one here. I don't know how to find one though. Can you we have like some rocky hills out like that way. Kind of points north. He's like, I don't really know how to start a mine, but I don't know if you can help me start digging. In a few days when April's husband comes back, he should have more iron for us to work with. Until then, but I mean, it'd probably be great for us to start getting some stone dug up anyway for the wall.
I'll help you build your mine. But right now, I think our first priority is fortification. And weapons and armor to help protect your civilians.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about resources. We deal with what we have now. When we don't have anything else, we'll continue to get more. But
okay, and
I'll help you make your mine.
Thank you. He kind of glances around, and as he glances around, you glance around. You see he's got enough iron to maybe make a sword. Literally, everything he's been making has been requests. Hey, we need 3 iron hinges. We need fittings for a door. We need fittings for this. He makes it, and they take it. Because they've been building up this town actively, building these houses.
Does he have anything for requests, already just there, just haven't been picked up yet?
Don't forget, we also have a bunch of wood too.
Yeah, we can't make wooden axes and stuff.
No, you can make wooden pikes and spears.
True.
Sharpen the points.
I mean, yeah.
You can do something like that.
Find stone.
Also, your best bet too is you can make arrowheads out of the metal that you have.
Yeah.
You have wood to make arrows and bows.
Yeah. I would say out of everything he has that's not been picked up and what's there, he probably has enough to make, if you were to do what he said, make spears and arrowheads, you can probably make probably 40 arrows, or if you want to do spears, probably 10 spears. He doesn't have a lot because, they're coming up to that, he's about to come back with more supplies type day.
How far away is this mine? Rocky Hills looking place.
It's about 15 minutes north. It's not too far. I just found the place. It's nice and rocky. I didn't actually dig. I don't know what's under there, but I mean.
Where is it exactly?
North. So if you
This
go,
way?
yeah, it's 15 minutes that way.
And he's where?
He's the forge, where it says forge in the ball. Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, the forge.
And this is the forest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I really want to go to the Rocky Hills.
Okay.
I really do.
He really wants you to.
So let's go. Let's go see if we can find more supplies.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Just you guys?
I was gonna say they're the only 2 there. You guys are all helping
Yeah.
with the wall.
Yeah, I'm exhausted every
Wait,
day.
so this is 2 days later. So
No, I was saying over the next 2 days.
Oh,
so
okay.
this is because when you guys started building the wall, he went to the forge.
oh, okay.
So this is
I
on
wasn't
that first.
even. I wasn't even with you guys when you were talking to James.
Yeah.
Well, he was only.
Yeah.
I was
So
the only
basically,
one.
when you went to talk to James, he went to the forge.
Okay,
So this
gotcha.
is happening.
And I'm fucking cutting trees and making people
Yeah.
dig.
Yeah.
You're like magic missile, 3 different.
Yeah, she's inspiring people and playing
Fucking-
the flute.
She's just a concert after your fortification wall.
I
That
can burn.
works.
I can burn shit.
So
But
That works.
I leave. What's this guy's name again?
Oh, we never asked his
Yeah,
name.
you don't know his name. You can ask him. You never asked.
What's your name, sir?
Dalton.
Justin.
Yeah, no, it's Brian. No, just kidding.
Dustin, Justin, Brian.
It's gonna be
His
some
name is
weird
Leafin Laughing
3-syllable name. Here we go. Go ahead.
Oh, my name is Colton.
Colton.
Of course it is.
It's a good name.
Oh yeah, fake names, right?
Colton?
I don't know.
No, it's just normal. I like that name.
But I'm Morgus. Morgus
Yeah.
Steelforge.
Great to meet you.
I can't wait to meet you for it. Like what?
Right.
Great to meet you for the
Excellent.
second time.
As you guys go to leave, he grabs like a pickaxe and he reaches out and hands you one too. And he's like, let me show you. He starts walking. I mean, it's pretty flat and level, and it's just a gradual incline as you guys are going. And after about 10-15 minutes, you see the grass start to recede to just kind of flat stone. And as you kind of keep walking another 4 or 5 minutes, he's like, this is what I found. Does this look like a good place? And when you see it kind of almost like a natural quarry where it kind of dips in between the hills, but it's all just stone. Like it looks like it's just a gradual little basket.
Can I roll, like a
Stone cunning. I think that's what it would be, right?
What would stone cunning be under?
It'd be intelligence plus
But you'd get double proficiency in it, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
You get double proficiency?
Mm-hmm.
It's called expertise.
Yeah,
How
expertise.
does that
because my character is naturally like
That's what-
proficient
that's what's-
in stone.
Well,
That's what
no.
it's called, right? Stone cunning.
No, but
Yeah,
how
I
does
believe so.
expertise work?
It's either
Expert-
stonework or stone cunning.
It's expertise is normally either a class or race bonus that gives you expertise. So like
So-
for warlocks, you don't. And
Okay.
tieflings.
Well, okay, because when you said double
Whenever you make
proficiency,
an intelligence history check relations to origins of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and double your proficiency
Yeah.
to it. So you would roll a history check.
So can I roll a history check at advantage?
Yeah, and then add another 2 to it.
So +4 at advantage.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What is your history a +2?
No, it's a +1, so it'll be a 3.
No, so it'd be a +5 because you don't have your proficiency. So you do double proficiency.
Yeah.
Oh, so it'll be +5 at advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
someone said double
easy.
proficiency.
22, and 18, so 22.
Okay, so you would say that this looks like it can be a great spot. Like you don't know if you're really gonna find precious metals, anything like this.
But it's a good
But,
mine.
yeah, it
for-
looks like a good opening to a mine as any. Because normally you gotta dig under stuff to actually get to the good part. So the fact that it's at the surface, like that's lucky. Like you've seen it before,
Yeah.
and it's just you're lucky that's that close.
So I smile, and I show my pearly fangs, and I say, "Let's start."
He's
digging."
just like, fuck.
So,
I'm
I
like,
love you.
I'm like, let's start digging. And
All right.
Just continue to hack at it, finding any iron,
Mhm.
bringing back any stone that I can fit in my pockets without being too encumbered.
Yeah. And you can also take stone too, and you can also sharpen that down into.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking the stones.
So you can use that for the spears and keep the iron for
make
the
stone
arrows.
axes to cut down trees.
Yeah.
Roll a percentile.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
99.
100.
Would I be at advantage because of my no?
Not on this.
Come on. Oh, 16.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. I would say out of your first 2 days, because you guys are pretty much at the surface, you're breaking, you guys get about 40 pounds of stone that you guys carry back per day. So you guys get 80 pounds of stone between the
That's
2
pretty
days.
fucking good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
so it's a lot of stone, but no iron. You don't find iron. You haven't hit any yet. But you guys are getting good chunks built out.
All right.
But
So I'm gonna like walk over to the forest at the end of the second day
Okay.
and ask if they have any like scraps of wood that they're not using for this wall and that it's too small that could be good for like an
Weapon.
arrow.
There's plenty of scraps. I've been
Yeah.
making a lot.
All right, we'll
Mark-
load as much up and we're starting to make arrows. We found a good place for a mine and I'm starting to use stone for the arrow tips.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah.
That
There's plenty. There's plenty of it, and we'll have at least 3 men take it down.
All right, and I help them. I grab some and I carry some of it back. And I'm
Awesome.
teaching this Colton guy how to make proper weapons.
So,
Yeah.
so April's husband should be back now.
Yeah, so the next day.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a day counter on my notes. I just erase every day.
Yeah, so at the start of the next day, you guys wake up, eat your breakfast. Are you guys all hanging around to go talk to him, or are you guys?
I'm going straight back to that mine with
Okay.
the Colton as soon as
I'm
he
gonna
wakes
give
up.
you 20 gold. I know that we are pressed for time.
Just so
but
you
if
know,
can do
I
me
made a
favor-
necklace out of the wolf's tooth with
Okay.
black leather because
Gotcha.
I have to
Give-
make an appearance for it.
Makes sense.
Give April's husband 20 gold.
We'll
I
do.
just get books, something to read.
Okay, we'll do.
The Republic has a lot of good magic books, and I would like to read some more of that kind of stuff. If you can find it in a short period of time, if can't, come back.
I'll ask him.
Perfect, thank you. And then I'll head out. I'm not gonna clean myself off. I'm just gonna go out there.
Yeah. That works. So you notice as you walk by, and you're kind of going your way, but as you look over to that shop where April normally sets up, it's literally like you're just looking at boxes on boxes on boxes, and there's a wagon with a horse parked right next to it. And the horse is hitched kind of to the side, and it looks like they just unloaded everything. There's just stacks and stacks of just crates.
Should I talk to him? Yeah.
You don't see them right away. You just see the crates in the wagon.
I'm trying to think if I should go over there. Going over there won't reduce time on building the wall, right?
No,
It's
I was
just
gonna
a
say it's
conversation.
minuscule
You-
amount of
you
time.
just
It's like
wanna come
5
with?
minutes.
Yeah, I'll come with.
I'll give you a gold.
I'll
back.
let you know that they're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll give you your gold back.
Who?
April's
husband.
Oh, okay.
See when we drop
I
it.
mean, I just want to know my character doesn't know anything still.
Yeah.
My character's just out mining still. Should I roll a percentile?
So yeah, make sure you have
Yeah.
your 20 gold
Well,
back.
I put it back.
Yeah,
Just
so you're gonna
wait.
be doing it all day? Yeah, roll a percentile.
Come on, baby.
33.
33? I would say you finally struck a little bit of iron. Like, you know you're at that level now. It's only like 5 pounds, though. Like 5 pounds.
Enough to make a couple of swords.
Okay,
Well,
I,
one sword.
well, so once you're actually folding and smelting it down, it's probably only a short sword.
Okay.
Because you got to think 5 pounds is not a ton. You know what I mean? No pun intended. But you now know, like, all right, we've dug to the point where we can find it.
Yeah. And then I brought back enough stone again.
Yeah, I would say another
For-
40 pounds of stone. Like, that's pretty standard of what you're
Yeah,
doing.
so
That's all you can really.
So I'm pretty much making like a crap ton of arrows, and with whatever
Yeah.
leftover wood I've had, I'm making
Yeah.
like
There's-
5 bows or
Yeah,
something.
there is plenty of wood.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
making a lot of bows.
I have a question.
And I want you to do, before that, I want you to do a general smithing tools check. So that's going to be it's your intelligence plus your proficiency.
Intelligence, so 1 plus 3 or plus 2. Net dirty 20.
30-20, perfect. Everything you're making, pretty damn good. I mean, with a 20, everything's been pretty pristine, no breaks, pretty clean work on everything you're doing. And Colton, you've been leading the charge, and he's not up to par yet, but he's taken some notes, and you can tell he's already
Learning
a little
something.
bit better.
Quick
Yeah.
learner.
Yeah, not like he's not at the point where he can make weapons on his own, but he's getting the hang of watching you and kind of going through the motions with you watching.
Yeah.
He's just like this. Can you slow down really quick?
Would Ballin ask for him to make bolts?
Huh?
Would Ballin ask him to make bolts? No.
No, he brought his own.
Okay.
I mean, you know, just from him carrying, he's got like 60.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's got like 55.
I just know when I had one, I only had like 20. And I
Well,
know
yeah.
he shot like.
I mean, my character
What's he
doesn't
doing?
even know how to
He's
proficiently
up
make
for-
arrows or even bows because dwarves aren't known for being rangers.
Yeah, but you know how
Yeah.
they work.
Yeah, I
You
know
know
how
how to
they
make
work.
weapons.
But like what
Yeah.
I'm used to is like great axes, warhammers, swords, even big dwarven shields,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
You're not like I've never made these before, so I can't make them. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna
So-
attempt them.
Mhm.
It's one of those things, even though dwarves didn't use them, you guys got paid to make weapons for a lot of
Yeah, for elves and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Do
Elves
So-
and gnomes.
you want to get James?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go to April.
Well, I'm saying you want to get him
Why?
Because James was going to talk to April's husband as well. Like,
Yeah, give me a second. I don't know how far James would be from here. Would he be about 120 feet from us?
It'd be more than that. Yeah, he's got a big house and it's out by the farm.
I'm gonna go within 120 feet of his house. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't you roll perception as you're walking?
I hope he didn't kill himself.
No, you see a war happening.
11.
11? Yeah, so you see as you walk by and like you turn the corner to go to his house, you see James already with April and his husband like behind the wagon.
Oh,
Already
okay.
talking.
They're over here.
Wait.
Awesome.
Since never mind.
What?
It hasn't been the end of the day. I was wondering how much resources did he bring back, but it hasn't been
We'll
the end
find
of the day, so I won't know that yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just
Like I won't know how much iron he's brought back, so I don't know if I'm able to make a sword or something out of it.
Right. Yeah.
So I'll just walk up and I'll bring you along.
Okay. So we'll go up to them.
April's husband, right? I don't know your name. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. It's nice to meet you.
Great to meet you.
I'm back.
Great things. Thank you.
Thamir. Obviously, James has already talked to you. I don't know if he gave you the whole picture, but
He's been explaining what you guys have found and what we're thinking of doing.
would that be something that you're possibly able to do? Do you have contacts that you can reach out to?
Yeah, I mean, trade is everything there, and I mean, there's the town down south, Olisville or whatever.
Okay.
They just joined as almost like a city-state type thing. It's what they do. It's why the Republic's so popular.
Do you think you can get a message there to help have them send a couple of their men to help in
Yeah.
some way?
We'd have to pay them or give some kind of deal. They're not going to just help us willy-nilly, I don't think. But
From
what I'll
can,
do,
what I can tell here, and I don't want to take apart from what you guys have, but this place seems like it's booming with resources.
yeah,
A lot of trees. Obviously, I don't know
That's-
anything about the rocks or anything, but the trees are a big thing. So I don't know if that's some value of trade that you can give, certain amount of acreage that you can give out in trade that can help in whatever they need.
I was going to say that's one of the big things that they've liked about us so far is that we really all we have is land, so we got plenty of room to expand.
Plus the orcs, they're southeast of us. I don't think the Republic would like to know that there's one of their villages close by that's also south from us.
Yes, but
Well,
also the
that's
Republic is,
days south.
and
Oh, days south.
and the orcs are not targeting the Republic, right? They're targeting the
They-
Romanov.
No, they're just targeting land, I
They're
thought.
you know that they're just kind of fighting everybody around,
Yeah, they just want land.
but you don't. So you'd also know, being from where you're from,
Yeah.
that they're not scared. Like
Or-
they're
yeah.
there's no one that has the magical prowess that the Spire does there, and they've used that to keep anyone else from attacking them. Like the Spire is like a quarter of the size of either of the other empires, but neither of the empires will try to hurt them
Okay.
up until.
Yeah. So I mean, that's to show some strength and things like that. Something that we can do if we can get some sort of help from them. Obviously, offer. You probably have to make this a city-state to the Republic in trade, and that's a boon in itself with the resources that you guys have.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that'd be great for us. And
I don't
kinda
know-
what I was hoping personally. I'm glad to see James come around a little bit. And
Yes.
like kind of pats him on the shoulder.
It breaks his arm.
No.
Yeah.
On his
Obviously the
crutches, just
negotiate-
lean straight forward.
The negotiations. I don't know how much of a negotiator you are,
I mean, there's a reason I'm the one who goes back and
Yeah.
forth, I guess.
but make sure you
Not
don't
to-
offer too much of what this place has and what this place is.
Yeah, no, I mean, the whole point of being here and moving here is because we want to make it on our own. We want
No.
to be here for our family and for generations to come, hopefully. So, what I was talking with James about, I think I'm going to head out tomorrow and bring someone back here to negotiate on our and see for firsthand what we have. And I mean, what James and I were thinking is to kind of talk up that we have some champions of the town that have already been fighting back the orcs, and hopefully y'all are a bit of a bargaining chip.
We'll find out. That sounds great. Also, I don't mean to ask this of you either, but if you're gonna be there for, what are you saying, like probably a day or so and then come back?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Do you know any good libraries in that area that you'll be going to?
I mean, there's plenty in the capital district there.
I'm gonna give you 20 gold. I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
Can you just bring me back books of history of the places, magical in nature,
Oh, okay.
anything like that you can bring or
Yeah.
have bring them back for me if you can.
Yeah. Just about anywhere. No specific history or magic. Just.
Doesn't matter. Whatever you think would be
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll take a look on the night I'm there. But yeah, no. So I'll be leaving first thing in the morning.
Language books too, if
Yeah.
that comes into.
I know. I mean, I know they have a lot. They have a bookstore in every corner. It feels like. But,
If it's not too much, if I can also ask for weapons, if they have any enchanted weapons or any good weapons.
We'd probably have to go for that. They'd probably be a lot more expensive than 20 gold.
I'm willing to give more gold, but also
enchanted weapons. Even for me, we haven't really dealt with too many of the high end smiths there, but I'd imagine that's about 1,000, 1,200, 1,500
They're
gold.
expensive.
okay.
If you got it, I'll check. But you gotta remember, I gotta get back as soon as possible.
And
too.
having something like that
Yeah.
is not
Yeah,
safe travel.
yeah. Okay.
It's something you
Instead,
pay up front
if
yourself,
I can give
don't
you,
trust somebody to get it.
if I can give you some gold, if you can try and get some materials,
What-
iron or something like that, to
Uh,
be made into weapons for the town.
Yeah, absolutely. We brought back about 100. No, how much? The other kind of looks over. I think we got about 300 pounds of iron that we brought back for different stuff. So I'm definitely gonna bring more, knowing what we know now. But yeah, no,
I'm the happy
Definitely.
camper.
I'll help you move that stuff over if you have people that can.
yeah, if you can help me, that'd be great. I know everyone else seems to have already went out to the wall. So normally everyone just kind of takes what they need.
I'll help him move. Do you want to help at the wall? You
I
need
can,
your
yeah, I
magic.
can continue doing that if you want to help.
Yeah, I'll help him move.
Okay. Thank you. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, it's only about an 8-hour trip to get there.
Yeah, so you'll be back in what, 2 days?
Yeah, so I'll leave tomorrow morning and I'll be back the next afternoon.
Okay. I really
So-
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate
I appreciate you keeping April and everyone else here safe. So
Oh, I'm gonna go exhaust myself.
Little does that guy even know that me and Colton pretty much found a mine, or are making our own mine.
yeah, no, I mean
Yeah.
you didn't tell anybody.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't
No,
had
no one
time.
knows.
I've been digging.
And that's also fucking huge resource value too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
Like he's
40
gonna go like do that whole bargaining chip with you guys, and little does he even have the knowledge to say like, oh, we have a mine.
Well, that
Yeah.
that sucks though, because that could be like the tipping point. Like that could.
But
be,
he's coming over and he's gonna be seeing everything that we
Yeah,
have here. So no matter
gotcha.
what, we're gonna find out about
Yeah.
the mind anyway.
Yeah.
While helping him move stuff, can I ask him if he can either donate iron to the town to arm the town, or ask him how much it will be so I can buy it for the town?
Well,
No, steel's better too. Like steel's also a big
Well,
tipping
he's-
point.
I asked for materials in general, and he's just said iron.
so to buy the one that I've already brought back is ordered by everybody here. Like this, I'm not selling this.
This stuff's already been paid for.
Oh, okay.
It depends on how much you're willing to buy. Is how much I get it for. They kind of offer me rates based on bulk.
Around how much?
I mean, let me look just to be sure. Are you one?
Did you want to do something? Did you want to help with us?
No, you're inspiring.
No, we're just making fun because you guys are like whispering. So I was like, I
Oh,
was like, how's your day going?
no, we're trying not to get the mics and that stuff.
Appreciate it. What kind of are you looking for? Iron, steel? What do you think?
Either whatever I can get for the town. We're trying to, as you can tell, this town isn't really fit for battle, so we're trying to prepare people, trying to arm them just so there's protection here.
No, I mean I see that, and I imagine that's what a lot of this iron is going to be repurposed for. I mean, for iron, I get it anywhere from 1 to 3 silver a pound. Steel, we're looking to make a little bit better weapons. That's more like 4 to 6 gold a pound.
Can I?
Persuade him for it to be cheaper.
No.
Because he's made it clear.
Yeah.
He's not. He literally just buys it at cost
Yeah.
and brings it back.
Yeah.
To the town. Like,
Can I give you 40 gold? I want you to buy silver or steel.
steel.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, I can.
So,
I can definitely.
So
definitely do
10
that.
pounds of steel.
Yeah.
I'll probably make 1 longsword. Unless I'm making steel arrow tips. I don't know if that's any more useful than iron arrow tips.
What? Wait.
Better.
Wait. What's the longsword? Depending on what it's made of, does that change how much damage it deals? What does it? Does it affect it?
No, it makes it nicer. It makes it more expensive.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Unless you get like silver adamantium and that
then-
gets some crazy shit.
Does he know? I'm gonna show him Savard's dagger,
Something's happening.
and I'm gonna ask
I know.
him how much
I'm
does he
farming
think
in
this
advance,
is
so I'm
worth.
just putting it on auto place. This is gonna run.
Oh, I mean, this is nice. Kind of looks at it. I mean, I can. If you want me to go sell it, I mean, I'd imagine I can probably get about 100, 150 gold for it.
You don't even use daggers, really, not that much.
That'd be greatly appreciated if you can.
Yeah. Do you just want me to bring back the gold,
Shock
or what are you
everybody.
trying to buy there?
I'm wondering if I should donate that more.
May I look
Smelt
up?
it.
No,
Either
I don't know
smelt it or
simple
just give it to
weapons.
somebody else.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head.
But that
If you can
warrior
just give me the
can
gold,
probably
that'd
make,
be
like,
greatly
what, 2 axes?
appreciated.
Yeah. Oh,
Like hand
absolutely,
axes?
absolutely.
I have 2 hand axes
What do they post to you?
and 3 javelins and a great axe.
Hi, doggo.
All right. Perfect. So you kind of help him keep doing his thing. About like 20 minutes in, you see the smith kind of come over.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeremiah. Quick question for you, bud. He kind of comes over, shakes his hand. They kind of talk about something, you don't really hear it. And Jeremiah comes over and keeps helping.
Okay.
And you see the smith unhitch the horse and just take the horse through like the gap of the inn and the forge.
Before he leaves the
Smith?
Smith, can I tell him that I ordered 10 pounds of steel to have him so he knows what to notify Steel Forge?
Yeah. No, I'll tell him. Ben'll love that. He's been working on weapons. He'll love that. I'll let him know. I'll be seeing him in a few minutes.
Thank you. Continue helping him on that.
Perfect.
Guy's so fucking exhausted.
Huh?
he's been working on the force for like 4 days straight.
Yeah, for real.
And going
Nothing
to the
but the normal
mine.
grind for me.
For
He
real.
goes to the mine for fucking 4 hours, comes back and fucking makes weapons for 6 hours.
Love it. What a life.
They don't call me Steel
I'm
Forge
just
for
running out of all
nothing.
my spells immediately every morning.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all working hard. You're city building.
Playing Sims.
So
Okay, I don't
Colton-
have Savard style anymore.
comes to the mine and he's got a wagon, like a horse-drawn wagon.
So we can bring back a lot more stuff now.
Exactly. He's
Should
like,
I do a
"Alright."
percentile?
Yeah. So this time do a percentile at advantage for how much you guys get to carry back.
That's 94.
Nice. Come on, 100.
And then 74. So I got a 94.
Damn. All right. So I'm gonna say you guys get about 220 stone, 220 pounds of stone, and you guys get. I'm gonna say 45 pounds of iron.
That's good.
So,
Um,
yeah, you guys got a lot.
So I'm just gonna start writing down the math here.
can't. Do we?
45 pounds of iron.
Yep. You got
How about-
5 yesterday, so you have 50 pounds of iron, and you have 380 pounds of stone. Total.
Can I go to the forge? Are they back yet?
No.
Okay.
They're there almost all day. They're out there for like 5 hours.
Am I gonna be striking some steel or anything that I can like think of anytime soon?
So you would know you're not gonna find steel. You have to make it. You make steel.
From steel out
yeah,
of like tin and iron.
and iron. Yeah, tin and iron.
Do I know if I'm getting to tin anytime soon?
You would imagine that another 2-3 days of digging.
Not too far out.
Yeah, not too far out. Another 2-3 days of trying to really get deep. Yes.
Do I have any hints on as to like where to dig or specific things?
Because it's still 2-3 days out, I would say not. Yeah, you know you need to go a bit deeper.
Before I can start veering off left or right more, like get in a direction of like where the mine should go.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, so yeah, you guys do that rest of the day, and I will say, is there anything else you guys want to do other than just helping out?
I want to talk to him.
Okay. So yeah, at the end of the day, when you guys kind of go convene at the inn for dinner,
Okay.
I
don't know if you heard. I ordered some steel for you to make more weapons.
They don't call me Steelforge for nothing.
I was also wondering, are you guys finding abundance of stone?
An overabundance of stone. So far, we have close to 400 pounds of it.
What do you guys think if we try using some stone as well for the fortification instead of just wood?
Do you think it'd be more useful to make arrow tips for this or for fortification?
How many? You said you had like 400 something pounds?
Almost 400 pounds of stone.
Don't know how much stone is needed for arrow tips. That's not my expertise, but
I'm guessing it's like a quarter of a pound per tip, half pound.
I would also say, now that you're to the point where you're finding iron and you know you'll be
I
finding
wouldn't
steel
be
soon,
so.
you don't really want to use stone. You were using stone out of necessity.
Yeah.
Even though stone for arrow tips, it's pretty crude.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you
Just until we find better resources, I'll give you the majority of my stone for your walls. 280 stone, 280 pounds of stone I'll give you.
Thank you.
But I do have a question for you. Remember that plate armor you gave to April?
Yes.
Do you think that might be donated for the battle of this town that is soon to be coming?
I would talk to April about that.
Because with the
don't have say.
proper selling, nobody around here has even close to enough gold to buy it.
That is very true.
Even though you sold it for 17 pieces of gold.
I sold it for a deal, like next time.
Yeah, so we sold it for 27 pieces of gold.
Yeah, but
It's like 800 and 700 gold.
Out in the
The-
forest, baby. I'm dirty.
you're back now.
No, I know. I mean, I'm probably still fucking like I'm doing my last and large of
Oh.
the day.
I think. Are we not all in the inn together then? Is it just
No,
me and
you guys got back first because you
Okay.
guys were working right there.
Yeah, I'm far out there. I'm fucking like helping people move.
I
shit
was
around.
literally at like I go to the mine half the day to get the resources I
Yeah.
need. Then I go back to the forge to smith all of the resources that I get that day.
So you said you'll give us 280 pounds of stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can also reduce things too. I don't know if that helps. No, I can only reduce one thing at a time. If I like reduce a spike where they can lift it up, and then it will enlarge back to a similar size, I can only do one. Like
I was gonna say it's
Oh my god.
That
imagine
wouldn't
how
save
sick
much
that'd
time.
be. You like
Wait, what if
reduce
you were
a
to
spike,
wrap
you just
something
throw
up?
it at someone?
Yeah.
And then
Like what
it
if you were to get like a
Yeah, I
big
could
like
do that.
tarp or something,
but it won't last
roll
long.
all like this wood up, reduce the whole
Set up
tarp
booby
with the
traps.
stuff. It
It
would
would
work.
reduce the tarp, not the wood.
And
Yeah,
the wood
reduce
inside
it.
of it. Oh,
You'd have a
Okay.
that'd be.
Unfortunately,
napkin.
Ow.
spells are precise.
I'll wait till he gets back. I'll
Okay.
stay up if he gets up late.
So I have
Gets back
100
late.
stone and 50 iron.
Yep.
So
So I'll say by this point, after you guys are just started talking about it, you guys, the other two of you, or the three of you, get back.
Okay. The
Tired, worked.
Baron, what have you
I
been
talked
talking
to
about?
Steel Forge.
Inspiring.
Yeah, as he's like wiping grit and sweat and dirt off his face, like then chopping trees and setting up spikes.
Do you guys think you have an overabundance of help over there?
I mean, I don't know about overabundance. I mean, we need to get this wall up as quick as possible. I'd say we're about a third done.
Would you
did
mind-
You need me?
Would you mind going with me and the smith over there?
Oh.
We found a good place to start mining for resources for weapons.
Oh.
And after we're done mining, you can go back to your job over at the
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah, no, that would be great. I mean, if we can find stuff to make weapons for everybody, I mean, there's only about 12 men in this town, so we don't need a ton. But
Well, after weapons, we still need armor.
this is true, yeah. And I bet getting a lot of stone would be great because we can help build the
I
stone
just gave
wall.
Wrath almost 300 pounds of stone.
Oh, awesome. That's great.
For a wall.
Do a little fortification with that.
Yeah.
So, if you want to help out over there, you'll still be
Yeah.
helping the wall in a way.
What, sweet pea?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'll come help tomorrow.
Aye.
The mirror.
Hmm.
I was wondering if you can talk to Martin and start planning out how to use the stone. We have currently 280 pounds to use for fortification.
It's a lot of fucking stone.
I
He
think
says, big stone. Stone good. Throw stone in mud. Throw on wall.
see what you do is you put the stone at the top of the wall, so when they get to the wood, you push it over.
I could do that.
How they do in the shows.
We can also have a fortification on the back
Well,
end or
yeah.
the front end. Make it to where it's hard to climb.
Very true. But I was hoping I can entrust you with that.
Yeah.
And I know Martin can be wild.
Yeah, he's gonna come up with some fucking stupid nonsense. You should hear this guy talk all day. All
If
day.
you not like my excitement, this is a great project.
Pick up that action! Damn it!
Stop talking, just God.
No, imagine him not lifting up a single finger down.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, guys. You're doing a great job.
No, he's working hard. He's going hard in the paint, bro.
I imagine, like, every 20 minutes, like, I have to go check on Egg.
I'm just
Yeah.
with firebolt. I'm just burning off fucking branches.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm scared that, like, the orcs are just gonna see just fire over this forest, just being like, what's happening?
Can you imagine if I had plant growth? We can just put seeds everywhere around.
Oh my
around it.
God.
We can just- I can just plant growth all of the
That'd
fucking
be
trees
awesome.
around this place.
What level spell is
It's a
that?
3rd level spell. I can't get that. My bard does. I don't know why, but
Why would I mean, I guess it kind of makes
you
sense.
serenade the
You
nature.
serenade the
Right.
Say, doesn't it
seeds.
take like a whole day too?
You can do the one that takes an hour. That does like a very controlled part, or you can do one for 8 hours.
What if she could do that with the owlbears?
grow the owlbears?
Oh, the owlbears?
No, you
Just touch the egg, it just like starts hatching.
It's actually what. Can we just do what we do in Minecraft and just teabag bone meal?
Yeah.
Um,
This is basically Minecraft already.
yeah, pretty much.
I'm surprised you haven't made stone axes yet. Just craft them and just be like,
I'm not making stone axes yet. I don't need a stone axe. I'm trying to make swords.
yeah, they need the stone axe. You don't.
They already have iron axes.
Do they have iron axes?
Yeah, that's what they make. That's all the iron is used for is like door hinges and like stuff to get resources like hoes and.
What'd you call me?
Called you a dirty hoe. I love that in the Canland
What are you
movie.
calling over there?
I called you a fucking hoe.
It's math.
It is math, yeah.
Ew.
Terrible.
He's doing math Excel right now.
So, 250.
You said it was to take 12 days or 11 days because my enlargement reduced it by a day.
11 days, yeah. And so you guys have done 4 days already.
Oh my god.
Going into the 5th day. Or actually, by the time By the time he gets back, it'll be day 6.
Okay.
What?
I was gonna say I had 7 days, and then like I'm pretty sure like it's been like 2 days since I changed it.
Yeah, I mean, he still has to come back.
Well, yeah, I'm saying
7 days.
Yeah, so I won't. Oh, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
It's a wrong.
We have
2
four,
days.
we have
Also-
we have 5 days left.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's been.
So, when you go talk, I'm gonna just for sake of brevity. When you talk to Martin about the stone, he's like, "Well, we have wood for most of all, but what we can do, we can build big gate,
Mm-hmm.
and we can close
Yeah.
gate." And he's like, "Sure, like where you guys wanted to funnel," and he's he kind of draws it up, and he shows you just kind of like an actual big arched gate type thing. He's like, "I think we'll need 2,500 pounds of stone for this gate.
Okay.
I can give a man to help bring stone, and then we can make this."
I'm pretty sure the man that was with us, Boren, is going
Oh.
with them.
Perfect.
So that can help out a lot, and we can keep
Yeah.
doing what we're doing here.
I was going to say this will be good because then we will keep building wall, and this should only add a few days, like a day or two.
Okay. Make it a little more
Easy.
fortified.
Yeah. I was gonna say in long run, if we have a mind as abundant as they say, we can make everything stone,
Yeah.
and we can expand. But for right now, this is good.
This
Wait,
is good.
aside, if I wanted to, could I not forge for a day and do twice the percentile roll to bring back twice as much stone?
Like
Yeah.
go mining longer.
Yeah.
Go mining longer instead of
Yeah.
forging for weapons, so that way we can get the gate for fortification more.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just it's
If
an
it's
actual.
going to add more time to the wall anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well cut it
Might as
down by
well-
as much as we can.
Well, yeah, because I mean,
But
if
then
it's still extending the day, you're working just as much as you would be normally.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it depends on what's more important, weapons or fortification.
Fortification is the most important.
Then I'll do the mining
So
bit.
does he-
So
Get more because ball ends with him. Like it's extra hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll your percentile.
twice.
Yeah.
63
Okay.
and then 89.
Nice.
Balling. So I will say. So I'm gonna say you got 540 pounds of stone. Because you guys have 3 people now, and it was also a great roll. And you guys spent all day doing it, and you guys have the cart. So basically, you guys load up as full as the cart can get. Alex brings it back, dumps it, comes back.
Yeah. Any iron, tin, any other resources are useful? Silver.
I would say you haven't gotten to tin yet, but you're getting to the point where you're getting little flakes of it.
Yeah.
Nothing really usable, but you're like, all right, we're getting there. Like there's got to be a vein somewhere. So you're kind of starting to spread a little bit. And I'll
roll
say
like
you
this?
got 70. You got 72 pounds of iron.
Okay. Can I roll like a stone cunning check to see like if there's like a specific spot to where I get more better resources? Like since I'm getting like flakes of tin, since I know like where it would naturally be.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be +5 at advantage, right?
Imagine making.
18 and then 23. So
Okay.
dirty 23.
Okay, so I would say that you have a good idea of where you need to really push tomorrow to
Yeah.
dig to where you think you'll hit some tin.
Okay.
Awesome. Then let's see. So that's going to be.
We're just gonna make money off the
80.
10 though.
Imagine making like an iron.
So
iron fence.
And just so everybody knows, like, am I told by Martin at all, or did Ballin tell me anything about
I would
like
tell you
this
at the end
gate?
I'll tell you at the end of the day.
You'll tell me at the end of the
Because
day.
I know that you're getting the majority of the stone.
Yeah.
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 So I'll say that end of that day comes. So you kind of meet, tell them about the gate.
Whenever you get stone, just leave the stone at the gate.
Hey,
At the archway will it be.
I'll drop to 640 pounds. I got you.
hey
I appreciate
guys,
Hmm.
should we go venturing out, seeing if they have more scouts?
So you would know that tonight is when Jeremiah's coming back.
Okay.
I could take.
Jeremiah's not back yet, is he?
You didn't look?
It's like late.
It is pretty late, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say Jeremiah. I don't know his name. I'd just say April's husband because I know that he came back. I know you guys talked to him about the
I can
whole
get-
stone thing.
I can go and check. How far are we from April's house?
You guys haven't been to her house.
I
You
thought
guys- no, you guys have been to her shop.
Oh,
Her shop is right next to the inn.
okay. Well, I'm gonna message Jeremiah
Okay.
or attempt to if he's at the store. If that's 120 feet from where I'm at.
Oh yeah.
It's right next door.
And I'm just going to be, Jeremiah, are you back yet? If you can hear me, you can reply to this message.
Yeah, I'm back. Just got back about 20, 30 minutes ago. I brought one of their, they call them advocates. It's kind of like a negotiator and going to check us out.
You guys, like my character's like so confused. He's never.
I'm just
seen
standing
people.
there, just listen. I'm just.
Yeah, that's all it said.
Yeah, he doesn't. We don't.
So you
hear
guys
it.
can't hear it.
Oh, I thought he said that out loud.
No.
I was like,
No, it's all told down.
like
Give me a second.
But he wanted to get some rest, so he's sleeping in the inn. He said he'll meet with everybody tomorrow morning.
Okay. I'll message him again. What is his name so I can properly talk to him tomorrow?
Alessander.
Okay.
Alessandor. What?
That name doesn't mean anything, right?
No. What? What was that face for?
Okay. Sorry, Jeremiah's back. So we can talk to him tomorrow morning.
How do you know?
I just talked to him.
What?
Magic.
just like put my head down. It's like
I sent him a message.
with just just a headache. Like
Hey, can you hear me? I'm sending you a message. It's all telepathic. This is what
get
I
the
did to him.
fuck out of my head.
Love it.
like banging my head against the table.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm
Seriously.
I'm so glad I'm at the mines. And I'm
Yeah.
not sitting there chopping wood next to
You wait
you.
till I get sending. I just missed you all the time. I won't get sending this to
That'd be
waste.
great.
Seriously, I think we may have to go out and check. Because what if they sent scouts again? It'd be easier to take on 2 of them per se. But if they send scouts and they see us building, then they get that knowledge and they can prepare.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be at the forest tomorrow. Oh, the forest. We came by the forest, right? This is where we came from.
This is not the forest that the encampment was in.
Okay.
It's a different forest. That's the
But
forest.
that's
the first
farther out this way, right? Like,
Yeah.
like we came this way.
Exactly.
So okay.
southeast.
I'll just while we're ripping apart the forest, I'll keep an eye out and see if I've seen any tracks or anything that if they come at night. I'd rather not leave this place right now when we can do a lot more things here.
The mine's over here, right?
Yep.
I'll see if
I'll have a
they're
better
trying-
map next time.
Yeah.
For what you
I'll
guys
see
need.
if they're having some scouts try and flank at the mines. But
I'll be with you, helping with the fortification. I'll see if I see tracks.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
don't do anything. What have you been doing?
I'm usually helping you guys
Okay.
build. It's literally just
He
I
said he just
talked
help
to-
carry stuff one day.
yeah. I was gonna say I don't do anything extra. It's just I can help you guys.
You're just an
build
extra
stuff.
hand
You
for
get
the wood.
Eldritch Blast.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just providing
forth.
entertainment.
Yeah.
You've been mocking the trees. You suck. You're gonna be paper soon.
I Eldritch Blast a few. I see some ants. Throw it over there.
Nice. Perfect.
And I want everyone to roll a perception.
We just see a
Use
new
the big boy
storm
dice for
coming
this
down.
one.
17.
Nice.
Got a 21.
I got a 17.
Oh my god, I suck so much.
Fuck, man. 9.
so bad.
Nice.
What'd you get?
9.
Okay. Both of you guys notice Balron's not with you.
Do I know where he went? Well, he was with me all day, wasn't he?
Yeah. Once you guys got back to the inn, you guys didn't sit down with you guys. You know, if you guys glance around, you don't see him down here.
Hey,
Can I
I don't notice the wood
go
elf.
upstairs to
Try
see
sending him
his
some talk in his
Some
head.
talk.
Some talk in his head. So you go upstairs while
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I can try. I'll try to send him a message.
Okay.
Hey buddy, if you can hear me, we're at the inn. Just haven't seen you come back yet. You can reply this message.
You get a message back after a couple seconds. I have a visitor. So I'm just talking to James. I'm back. I'll be in a bit.
He's here.
What is he doing?
Just relaxing.
Okay.
So you go up to his room. You know.
No
Don't want to
answer.
tell me.
No answer.
You can insight me if you wanted to.
I mean, I'll insight.
Oh my god.
So then, insight versus deception.
Bro, I lost.
I don't even remember.
4. I got a 4.
You might crit fail.
Yeah, I might.
You never know.
You never know.
I mean, my
I didn't.
insight.
I didn't.
I got 18, and my insight's at 1 anyways.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
got
I
5.
got 22.
Yeah. So
I definitely believe he's telling me the fucking truth.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, okay.
Can I go to my room
Mhm.
and I'm gonna go talk to my patron?
Okay. What do you say?
Oh fuck. Alright, go ahead.
I'm gonna ask
I forgot about Jeremiah. He's
if I'm gonna ask if we are doing what they had planned, if we are protecting the city, how they envisioned.
Okay.
I do want to send Jeremiah another message.
Okay.
Before he does that, I was gonna ask, like, did you talk to the resources guy?
Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he usually bring back?
I don't know. I mean, this time he only brought back a delegate. An advisor of some sort. I forget the name.
They have libraries at the
I know.
Republic, right?
He has my books. Maybe.
Can you pick me up some books?
He used
Or
it-
can I use some of your books?
You can use
after
one
you-
when I'm done, yes.
Okay.
I'm a good reader.
You also know I told you that I gave him money to buy steel for you. So
Yes.
you also know he should have steel for you.
Aye.
Give me a second. I'll message him one more time. Then we'll go to bed. Jeremiah, sorry. I know you're probably trying to get ready for bed. Did you get me any books while you were there?
Yeah. No. I did find a book.
Okay. Well, I can pick it up. Do you mind if I come pick it up tonight? Are you able to leave it like in the front of the store and you can just grab it?
I'm actually already at home with my wife.
Oh, I'm sorry then.
Is it okay if I bring it in the morning?
That's fine. I can bring it tomorrow morning.
I thank you.
No problem.
Damn, David, say have
So-
a nice night.
I'm still kind of curious what you had in that, like, dried meats bag from that orc place.
There's a reason why he hasn't eaten it yet.
So.
I can use it for components.
Huh?
Jim get nervous.
You can use it for what?
Yeah.
I can use it for
Chicken
components.
nuggets.
I can.
It's
I
Slim
can.
Jims.
I can use it for components.
So-
It's just dwarven.
Those of you.
We're not in bed yet, right? We're not asleep.
No, you're in your room
But yeah,
praying
but-
to your patron,
Okay.
and they're downstairs.
Done.
Do you want to do something?
I wanted to. What's it called? Do I like just understand my pact of the blade? Do I just understand that, or do I have to like figure that out?
So you know your pact, like what?
Okay, because I was gonna say like I just know that my blade disappeared, and then I woke up with it in my hand. So
Yeah. So more or less, your knowledge is just kind of imprinted on you
Gotcha.
by your patron.
Okay.
So you don't know why you know it, but
I
you're
just-
like
I
it
just
just
feel-
feels familiar.
Okay. Cool.
Any last second things you guys want to do at the table? Before we...
No, I'm ready for bed actually.
As you say that, you see kind of one of the doors kind of by the kitchen coming from the back
God damn you, Siri.
open up.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
In it
Could
walks
you please
James.
repeat what you said?
Ball run. And the girl carrying a child.
Oof,
That's
we're gonna
what
fight. I'm just kidding.
That's
Like-
where we'll leave off.
Baby mama.
Wife. And child.
Baby mama.
Oh.
We know someone's not gonna wake up this next
Yeah.
morning. She's
Terrible.
gonna kill him.
So bad.
Again,
I mean,
into the
sleight of
skull.
hand's not too bad. So.
Just like,
You can do a D4 damage and still not kill her.
But 2d4 you can.
Yeah, realistically.
I mean,
send him,
this
wait.
college is
Oh
pretty
no,
legit. I got
that's
some
really
cool
not good
stuff,
to do that.
so.
Hey, that works.
I mean,
Good stuff though. Y'all got a lot done.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised that that large spell was actually going to come in handy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually helped a lot.
I was looking at that and I'm like, oh, there's also this fucking Maximilian's grasping hand, where it's like a fucking dirt comes
Yeah.
up and grabs him and fucking crushes him. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that'd be really badass. I'm like, yeah, but I'd rather be. So far I've been kind of more utility in a weird
Yeah.
way, so
Yep.
I'd rather focus on that. I'm like, I'll take the enlarge and reduce.
Amelia, you can send a message. Maybe a D4 will kill the baby.
Yeah!
You're a
I'm
lot
lawful good.
good. Yeah, I was gonna say you're not a home wrecker. You're a lawful good.
Pretty good. You're not a home wrecker. When you have to remind her.
Yeah, for real. Y'all are wild.
She just wants to get with
But-
him.
But yeah, good stuff today. We got a lot done, and
So happy that
you guys
me
will
living
have
in a
some
mine
fun
actually
next time.
helped.
A little bit of heavier roleplay stuff for our actual rolling.
Yeah, so the name that the name that I wrote down, like that name's not familiar to me in any way, right?
The Alessander.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to double check.
I want. Why
Because
are you
from the
acting
Republic,
like
I
that?
just want to
Stole
double
the
check.
name of my father on the old campaign, the king of the Roman Kingdom. That's his name.
Okay.
Rude. That's
point?
why when you said it was Alessander, I was like, that's the king of the kingdom. I'm
So
confused.
he's from a different place.
Yeah, it's a different world.
Different man. Same
Sorry.
Rude. It's confusing. Don't
So-
don't break the.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Dad.
No, you would know. He's an ass.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So you guys will have that and some fun.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and also thank you for us hitting over 1,000 views now. So that's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
dope. Yeah. So
Did we really?
yeah, I'm over at 1,008 views total. So
That's since this channel started, though, not when we started the campaign.
yeah, not from the campaign. I think we've got about 70 unique views in those two episodes. So I'll take it. That's awesome. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate a few of y'all hanging around watching. Catch us next Saturday, same time, same place, and we'll have some maps, some digital maps, and some top town views for next time too. But yeah, until next Saturday, y'all have a good one.
Bye.